Alright, hello everyone and welcome to the Shadowfell. We will begin Dragon Heist within a minute with a recap. Stay tuned. Alrighty, let's begin. Let me turn on my camera. Here I am. So, a recap of our last game. Our adventure unfolded with Flint's attempt to negotiate with Lady Growlhund, a plea met with a courteous refusal. Kate, employing stealth, observed from the shadows of a kitchen doorway before Mara descended into the depths below the Growlhund estate. As Mara descended to the lower floor, where the scent of fire hinted at the torches lighting your way, the second level revealed itself as a crypt of sorts, complete with a portrait of a horned woman, unknown to Mara, but to whom she felt an inexplicable pull. Zephyrian revealed her identity as Glacia, tying Mara to her lineage. Meanwhile, Flint engaged in a dialogue with Herbaz above. Shadow, don't start. Come on. Come here. Step up. Come on. He's been like, he'll fly up on top of my chair and then start eating it. Not eating it, but tearing it apart. Alright, where did I leave off? Flint engaged in dialogue with Herbaz above, trying to persuade him to join the unfolding events below, only to learn that the estate's protection against devils and the misunderstood nature of the Growlhunds. Our journey continued deeper, where we encountered a robed figure who acknowledged Zephyrian with a bow. They lead Mara into a ceremonial hall resounding with soft chanting, where a towering statue of a malevolent figure loomed, accompanied by a massive bowl of flames and lines of cultists. As Flint witnessed Lady Castellanter's distress and Herbaz kept watch, Kate faced chaos outside with a scene of agony and supernatural occurrences, managing to escape a forceful escort by casting sleep on a guard. The situation escalated with Amelia Castellanter's summoning of a devil, intending destruction upon Mara, while Flint and Herbaz contended with the unfolding demonic intervention. Below, the ritual intensified, the fire and chanting crescendoing to reveal a potential portal amidst the infernal ceremony. I can't even say this word.
Accumulating?
Yeah, accumulating.
Culminating.
I have, culminating. Whatever. In a sacrificial act by cultists that advance the mechanism towards its ominous purpose. The narrative switched between the chaos upstairs, where Herbaz ended Castellantern and the party's tactical movements, and the climactic moments downstairs. The arrival of a horned devil, the killing of Lady Growlhund, and the pivotal moment where our enemies were harnessed to unlock the mystery's infernal door marked the height of our perilous encounter. In the end, a new figure emerged, a blue tiefling man reborn from ashes, demanding Mara and her brother's power and asserting dominion over the horned devil. Amidst decisions of flight or fight, the night ended with the doors opening, a sign of dark events yet to unfold and powers beyond our understanding now at play. Thus concluding an evening of betrayal, magic, and unveiling of hidden legacies, leaving us to ponder our next steps in a world brimming with ancient secrets and infernal pacts. That's it.
Damn, that was fun.
Now, I took your notes and I put them through an AI to write it.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, it was.
That's cool.
I thought it was fun. What were you going to say, Bunk? I thought you were going to say something.
Nah.
Okay. So we left off at the temple. We have... I don't think you know his name yet.
No.
You have this new tiefling. Show you his portrait again. because he is stunning.
Yeah, the second hunky tiefling.
Stepping out of this infernal box. The cultist had put a robe around him because he was completely naked. And he says, his eyes kind of scan the room, and then they settle on Mara and Zephyrian, and he says, at long last. His voice, he begins with his voice in a blend of relief. The chains of my imprisonment break. And he kind of, all the people in the temple kind of start to bow, kneel on one knee. And so does your brother.
I'll follow his lead.
Okay. Follow his lead. Yeah, he says to the two of you, you don't need to bow. Rise, children. And your brother stands back up.
Ooh, children. That's
Flint starts yelling.
Flint does?
Yeah, because he had just slashed the devil. The devil's staring down. It like pacified itself, and it's like he's still staring at it, and he looks around. He's like, "Fuck!" And he turns around to them at the thing. Fuck! And then he's still looking at the blood dripping from the ceiling.
No, the blood's not dripping. I mean, there might be little drips here and there, but it's stopped. Yeah, for the most part.
hello, Flint.
Hi, Mara.
How are you?
What? How? Why?
She just kind of shrugs.
He says, he kind of looks at you first, Flint, and his eyes narrow. And the horned devil behind you just says, silence. And then he looks at Mara and his brother. He looks at you, Mara, and just says, you must have many questions.
Yes, I'd say quite a few. Who are you?
I'm clicking on the wrong monitor. That's funny. I am Malzarath. I am your father. I am your
His name is what? How do I spell that?
Malzarath.
No, it's not possible.
I know, right? Let's see. I'll put it in the chat. M-A-L-Z. Oops. I'm typing with one hand.
God damn.
Because
What are you doing with the other one, Sebastian?
I'm holding shadow in my hand. It's on my hand. Malzarath.
Sick name, bro.
All right, Shadow, stay on your perch. Don't come back over here. At this point, you hear this young little voice going, "Get off me!" As you recognize it as Kate. Kate, you are being dragged
Get off me!
back downstairs by two guards.
Oh shit.
And they come in. Everyone turns their heads and looks back at them. One of the cultists sees this when Mazarath kind of looks up at the seat at this distraction, and he says, "What is the meaning of this?" One of the cultists quickly takes off his hood. You see Auron Growlhund, and he hasn't even acknowledged his wife being dead yet.
Kate didn't kill her, right? I don't remember
No,
killing her.
no.
Alright.
The devil did.
Yeah, that's right. And he says, "Forgive me, my lord. These two servants belong to me." And he looks at you. He looks at the guards and says, "What is this?" And the two guards say, "Forgive us. We caught this one trying to flee the property."
Flint's hand is on fire, and he's just staring at Kate like, "Oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please, oh please."
Fleeing when demons attack is a proper situation awareness. All the guests are turning into demons upstairs, and well, I try to flee.
Mazrath looks at Auron Grelhan and says, "Does she belong to you?" And he says, "No." He says, "Well then, get rid of her."
Whoa, 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 whoa. Mara and I go way, way back. More
He
like 2
raises
weeks.
a hand, and the Horn Devil stops in his tracks.
I
Continue.
can confirm I do know this one.
We know her, all right.
She is a friend of yours or works for you?
Worked alongside me for a bit.
And I was asked by a dear friend of her to look after her. And, well, and Kate looks around. I'm glad to see she's still alive and you didn't throw her into a fire pit. We were worried about that. As she looks at the fire pit.
He just kind of takes his eyes off you, and he looks at Mara and just says, "If you speak for her, then she will live." But the guards stay behind you and don't let you pass.
Kate like just stares at Mara. Mara.
No, Kate's in my like bad books, but not in like my kill bad books. Just in my like you're in trouble.
Flint's head
so.
is just slowly turning around to
You're
Mara.
tied to the ground.
And then he says, "And this one," and he points at the genie, the Jin, or whatever you guys are. What are they?
Ganassi.
Ganassi, that's right.
This one's a friend.
Who's a harper? Just wanted to say that. You know how those hoppers are.
Shut
I'm
up,
gonna-
Senny.
Which
I
is
cast message at Kate, and so you hear very quietly. I would strongly suggest that you hold your tongue.
Kate like looks at Mara like, oh fuck. Tell me she hasn't got off the deep end.
Mazarath says, "What is a harper?" And Oron quickly interjects and says, "They're not to be concerned with." And he completely just dismisses it. Alrighty.
Shit.
Harper's work for the good of the people.
And Kate kind of looks at the noble, and she's like, I want to insight that when he said that. Like, is he a harper too?
Who?
This noble.
The noble? I mean, give me a insight check. You're convinced that he's not a noble. He was just saying, he was just trying to look competent and saying like, these harpers are no concern to us. Like they're not a problem. Like they're nothing to worry about, kind of thing.
He kind of has the look of, I don't really know what harpers are.
No. Malzarath was the one who asked who the harpers
Yeah, I
were.
meant like this guy. So he knows what harpers are.
Yeah, he knows
right?
what harpers are. He was just saying they're no concern. They're like nothing. They won't be a bother. Put it that way. He's just trying to, he's scared for a second. Like, oh great, I don't want to look like an incompetent fool. So you don't think he's a harper? No. All right. So yeah, Mazarath, and then Flint. What did you say again? Oh,
Harper's work for the good of the people.
Okay.
Mara's gonna try to like quietly gesture, be like, "Shh, not the time, not the place."
He just ignores it when you said it, and he looks back at Mara and his son, and he says, "Let me see." He has a nice. He carries a very airy calm about him when he talks, and he begins to unravel his past. And he says, "In the age." He says, "In the age when the infernal and celestial realms danced in a delicate balance, I was born. a progeny of power and ambition, the first of my kind. My parents, Glacia and Asmodeus, beheld me not just as a child, but as a symbol of potential unbound. He pauses for a second. He says, my existence was an anomaly, a deviation from the natural order. I possessed abilities that threatened the very foundation of our hierarchy. I had the ability to physically astral plane, which is it's like an astral plane, but he can actually have a physical body somewhere else.
Astral projection, you mean?
Astral, but it's not astral. So it's he'll astral body will go somewhere and then it would turn solid, but he would still have his like other body. Do you understand that?
Yeah.
Okay. And he says, and dominion over my kind. Fear overshadowed. Well, first he sighs, and he says, fear overshadowed pride. Asmodeus, seeing not a son but a rival, decreed my end. Yet death would not claim me. My resilience was my curse, leading to my imprisonment within a realm of ceaseless flame, a punishment meant to last in eternity. His eyes glowing with the inner fire meet yours, and he says, half a millennia passed before I reached beyond my prison, seeking bearers for my lineage, a key to my liberation. The Celestials thwarted my efforts, fearing my return. Another 5 centuries of waiting, of planning, until at last you, my children, succeeded where all else failed. His voice grows stronger, and he says, filled with resolve, now, freed from my chains, I stand at the precipice of a new dawn. Our legacy, forged in hellfire and resilience, will shape the realms to our will. I'm like waiting for you to be done typing.
Can you hear me like aggressively typing?
Yeah. He says, yet our journeys begin now. The realms will quake at the mention of our lineage, for we shall rise above all. But first I must recover, and for that, that is why I must draw on you, upon you for your essence. Fear not, for it is your destiny. And he puts out his hands, like both hands for you guys to grab.
Mara, no. That sounds like
the bighorn devil behind you smacks you in the back of the head with his thing, and he says, silence.
You want another round, big boy?
God, I love Flint. He's such an idiot.
Mazrath looks at Mara and says, Mara, silence your friend.
I'll cast a message over to Flint and be like, for your own life, I would strongly suggest being quiet.
My life is inconsequential.
I don't think that anyone's.
Kate's in the background, just like trying to figure out how to escape.
Because I love narrative drama, I'm gonna take his hand.
Oh, dude.
I designed. Listen, every character I've played, I want to hit the big red button. I've always wanted to do it, but I always play characters with high wisdom and a sense of self-preservation. This is my chance, and I'm gonna do it. Goddamn it!
Yeah, he grabs both of your hands, and you just see this kind of a blue energy flow from both of you into his arms as he just absorbs it. You feel an overwhelming, like dizziness for a second, and just exhaustion. So we'll say you have 2 levels of exhaustion as you feel almost powerless. It takes a couple seconds, and then he says, do not worry, you will recover.
I'm not worried. How do I give myself exhaustion on D&D Beyond?
How do you do what?
How do I give myself exhaustion on D&D Beyond? Conditions. Nope. Oh, exhaustion. There it is. 2 levels.
Okay. So he looks at the brother and says, did you make the necessary preparations? And he nods his head to him. He looks back at Mara and he says, first, I must regain my strength. But when I have, I will call upon you. Do you understand?
I do.
And he nods. And yeah, he grabs your hand one more time with a slight squeeze on it, and he says, "Do not worry. I will make sure everything. Do not worry. This is a new beginning. The world will be ours."
Mara just nods, not quite sure what. I don't think she understands the scope of what he's saying, but just kind of nods.
He then begins to walk away. All the cultists kind of separate. Your brother looks at you, Mara, and he says, "Come with us."
Where do we go?
No, Mara. Mm.
He says, "To rule the world." Or actually, first he would say, "To rule the hells."
I think because I think the only reference that Mara has for this was Lady Grauhin saying we're going to stop evil, and so we can rule the hells and do some good. That sounds nice.
I mean, according to their mentality, that's what this is. Because the evil
Yeah, and
person
if
will
that-
think they're doing good. So
Yeah, and if that's what they believe, and that's all she's been told, I've already said that this idiot believes anyone who's kind. So
Mazzaroth kind of looks at Flint the way he was saying no, and he interjects and says, "Let her think about it. I want her to make this decision on her own." And then your brother kind of nods at him. And they walk over to these 4 magic kind of users that look like. All start to come around him. All the tieflings. He looks at Orond. "I'm assuming you are the head of this house?" He says, "I am." He says, "We'll make sure this never happened." And he nods. And one of these tieflings cast teleport, and they all vanish. At this point, something, since your eyes kind of wandered, watching him teleport, you hear something behind you go, like fall, and then it just bursts into flames and immediately disintegrates.
is it the statue?
Well, something fell into the pit of fire.
Oh, okay.
And then another one comes flying through and immediately hits the fire.
Flint looks up.
Bodies.
And it just ignites. And you notice another body fall into it. And it immediately just disintegrates as it hits this fire.
Are you shitting me?
And that just keeps happening. What do you guys... all the cultists kind of start to make their way. They talk to Elrond and say... well, they're whispering, so unless you're trying to listen...
Nope, I'm an idiot.
So what is Mara and Flint doing?
Oh, a lot of conflict. The devil's still standing there, right?
Huh?
The devil's still standing there.
Oh
He
yeah,
left-
Devil's still there.
And I'm just seeing bodies being thrown into a fire.
Orond looks around at all of you and he says, I hope you realize you're better off not saying anything, as you are all now part of this.
Yep, whatever you say. Part of a cult.
I may not be able to stop you now, but I'm sure as hell gonna try.
He speaks only for himself, not us. Or me.
The devil moves out of the way. Orond comes up to you and he just says, oh, you can try, but if you do, you'll most likely end up dead. And besides, we have members everywhere. The worst that will happen is you'll end up in prison for the rest of your life. The cultists slowly start making their way out.
Those who play with fire do tend to get burned.
I imagine that's also Flint's like pickup line in the bars. You want to play with fire?
All right, Mara, come on. Try to look cool here. Got to.
But I guess we should be going, Flint.
Yeah.
They let you go, Mara, too. Or Kate. But they're still at the door.
You just
Yeah,
hear
pause.
kind of whispered in your ear, Kate.
Carefully.
Can you unpause?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you. Hey guys! How are you two doing? Such a wonderful evening we're having, isn't it?
Flint is fucking shaking. His fists are like shaking next to him. He's so angry.
Oh, look
I'm
at
gonna
that
put a-
body! As another body falls down.
I'll put a hand on Flint's shoulder.
I think I knew her.
Hello, Kate. You came to the party.
Yeah, I kind of felt bad running off on you. You understand.
It's the running away or the coming back part?
Kate looks around. I don't know yet. I have mixed feelings, unfortunately. So your family's interesting.
Yes, I would quite say so. More exciting than I could have anticipated.
Well, Francois said bye. Just letting you know. I mean, I was
Yes, he popped by to say goodbye. Is he leaving the city or is he just done with all
not
of
quite
this drama?
certain. I thought he might hanged himself for a minute there, so we might want to go check
Oh.
to make sure that his office doesn't get cleaned out by anyone else. As Kate
Do you-
remembers 1,000 gold she puts in. just to make sure he didn't try to do anything without checking his
Yeah,
cabinets.
Two of you aren't going to try to kill each other now, are you?
I look at Flint and Kate.
Kate looks around the room again. I don't think that would be a good idea in the situation we are in now.
Well, if it's
So-
fair, I think they would let you kill each other.
Do you think they'll let me out if you ask them to let me out?
I
Alright,
guess
if
there's
you weren't
only
here,
one
I'd
way to
burn
play.
this place to the ground.
Well, I
Again-
don't think fire would do a lot of damage to the devils, but
I think
it
you
would
have
be a
more
valiant effort all the same.
to worry about, Flint. Before I came down here, basically everyone at the party turned into, well, demons.
What?
Wait, they turned
they
into
just-
demons.
Is Kate just lying, or is Kate?
I think Kate might be confused.
No, didn't they like carve out blood and transform to demons? All the people.
No,
they all
No,
died.
they all died.
died.
Oh, I thought one of them turned into a demon though.
No,
Like her
no.
body got ripped out and
No,
a creature
the
came
other
out.
the other family summoned a demon.
Blood will, yeah.
That-
Yeah.
You sure? Because I thought when I
Yeah,
killed
yeah,
that.
there's three of us. Yeah, for sure.
I-
what happened was you opened the door, you saw a bunch of people dying, blood was coming out of their eyes, ears, and mouths, but it was like coming out and flowing onto the ground and going all towards a certain location. That's what you saw, and then you closed the door. You went the opposite way, and then Lady Growlhung or Castellanter, she threw this crystal that exploded into a devil, and she told it to go kill Mara.
Well, certainly eventful, and I don't know if we can do anything about the deaths now. Another body falls out.
Flint is going to try to walk out of the place. He's going to shoulder check her boss on the way out.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's just uncalled for.
Herbaz, he takes the brunt and he just gives you a look, and he turns that look into a smile and just goes,
I want to go check on Herbaz too.
you
Are
hear,
you alright?
I'm fine. How are you?
Mostly fine. A little tired, but full of questions, I guess. Did you know any of this?
He says, He says, I knew some of it. I knew they weren't going to kill you. I never lied about that.
Well, I do appreciate that. I'm sorry about, and I'll look at Lady Growlithen's body.
And this is when you hear Orand. He's pleading with the horned devil. And he says, please, can you please look for her and bring her back to me? Please. And the horned devil's just saying, she won't be your wife. They're speaking in Infernal. She will be a devil. And a pathetic one at that. Do you know, because I think this would be common knowledge in the world where like people who have damn souls or bad souls turn into devils.
Mm-hmm. They turn to like
yeah.
those weird fleshy ones
Yeah,
first, don't they?
a lemur.
Yeah, the lemurs, and then they
Yeah.
can work their way up.
Yeah.
Or they get turned into a soul coin and have their soul eaten.
Yeah, or they could do that. But yeah, so she would be a lemur right now coming out of the river Styx, I believe it's called.
Yes, yeah.
So he's like begging the devil to go find her, but he says, in Infernal again, I will if he commands it. Plead to him. And then he just bows his head, and he looks around and he says to the other cultists that are there, clean up. He looks at Yumara and he says, and remember, make sure you or your friends do not say anything.
I just nod.
And he says, when you're ready, the guards will show you out.
Oh, good,
Thank you.
good. Because the moment I get out of here, I am running away.
Does that usually go well for you, Kate?
Well, seeing that you guys didn't kill all the Zataram, and Kate looks at Flint, when you had the opportunity, I am still being chased.
I mean, we did try, but we had a little bit of a difficulty that given that we were one party member short.
When we get out of this building, I suggest you run away from me very fast.
Oh, what are you going to do? Slap me with that little flame sword of yours?
All right, okay.
I'm
And
surprised
like,
you lived to that anyway.
That's enough out of you two.
All right. Yeah, is there anything you guys want to do? Or do down here before you head your way out?
Not really. I mean, I'll wave goodbye to Herbaz, and I assume.
I started over here going.
Flint's
Oh,
gonna get
yeah.
about halfway here, and then he's just gonna like impotently yell at the ceiling for a moment.
All right. Yeah, it just
Let's go-
echoes
wait.
through.
Kate's going to step back to Mara. I wonder what his problem is.
Mark just kind of like gestures to the whole room.
I mean, the decor is a little gaudy at best. And there's another body flops. But the fire pit really does come in handy.
Yes, I mean, it's quite bright. Helpful for as another body falls. Disposal.
Your
I
family
imagine
is...
it's actually for the best that Francois is not here.
Yeah.
I don't think he could have handled this very well.
I give Flint like 3 days before he blabs to someone and they kill him.
Oh, 3 days. I was going to give him the afternoon.
Yeah, you're probably right. He'll probably go immediately to his boss, the whatever person who's probably one of these mass people here too. And he's gonna say something and they're just gonna chop his head off.
But that would be quite unfortunate.
Very much so. This does not go the way I thought it would. I mean, you're not being burnt alive, for one.
No, and I quite appreciate that.
I'm surprised you walked up here and went through that whole thing. I thought you would run away when you saw the fire pit, since we've been telling you that you'll most likely be sacrificed for the last week.
Well,
Or last 3 days.
where would I run to?
Away?
I don't imagine I'd get very far, so I thought the best course of action was just go forward, and now here we are.
There's some crazy logic to that, and I halfway get it.
I mean, now we're in a sort of not so bad scenario, I suppose. My father is going to go and rule the hell,
Yeah,
so that's not so bad.
that's gonna be interesting. I mean, you'll be a princess of hell, so that would be
Oh.
neat.
Quite an interesting title, I must say.
Yeah, 2 noble people dead, so that's...
Well, yes, but
Did
I don't know.
I think I heard that Flint killed the other lady.
Oh,
So
the
he
one that
has-
sicked a demon on me.
Yeah.
Well, I'm
No,
not.
her
So-
boss did that.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I'm not so sad that she's dead. She was quite miserable.
Yeah. I think Francois met her. What he told me of meeting her was quite an interesting story.
What is Flint doing while they're talking? Did you? Because the guards are waiting for all of you. So
Just having like a very calm conversation.
yeah. So when you got up here, the guards would have kind of said, "Wait for your friends."
Oh, I imagine we were like
Oh,
walking,
you were
and,
walking?
like slowly walking
Okay.
and talking.
All right, I didn't pick up on that.
Yeah, just
Alright.
kind of like a casual like do as we make our way toward the exit.
Yeah, Flint just had his impotent scream, and then he's just standing at the guards, and there's like flames coming out of his nostrils.
Yeah, so they bring you up and outside. Then you go upstairs. There are some nobles still there. They all haven't vacated yet. But everyone, like, they're talking about what happened, and they're like, "Can you believe Lady Castellanter did this?" Like, like you can hear them placing blame on Lady Castellanter. Yeah, I heard that she ran. She fled right after she threw her devil in here. And you hear these whispers going back and forth.
Well, that's one convenient way to cover up a story.
Mm-hmm.
Flint's just growling as he makes his way out.
I think you're right. Not even an entire day.
I'd be shocked if we made it all the way home.
Yeah, and they lead you outside. Outside, there are a ton of dead bodies, and they're all kind of being piled up around the well. And the guards walk you out to the front gate, open it, send you on your way, and close it immediately behind you.
Kate's
So-
just like looking back, side to side on the road, and looks back at the gate. They just let us go.
Flint is trying to memorize faces, and he's counting the number of guards.
Okay.
Okay, well, I mean,
Give me a perception
One.
check. Sorry,
no, go ahead.
Flint. I have to go back and count the guards. I mean, you wouldn't have seen all the guards. Let's see. You would have saw 9 guards, but you would know,
9.
but you would know that they could also be in other rooms of the house.
Yeah.
Or in the barracks.
So he does a little math in his head. 9. Then he counts up the number of nobles, hooded figures he remembers in the basement,
Yeah.
and then the number of magic users, and the brother and the new father, and then he kind of just pulls up his sleeve and kind of scratches that number into his arm.
Oh, we're getting to some sensitive topics here. So stupid.
Well,
Sorry.
I think Flint went insane. Well, Ma, it was nice knowing you. I need to leave the city immediately for now another reason other than the other 2 I had. So it's up to 3 reasons why I need to get out of this city as fast as possible.
Are you sure you don't want to stay?
Kate looks back at the bodies being dropped down the well. I am very certain I do not wish to stay. So, you're alive. I am glad for that.
So am I. I'm even
I
glad that
will
you're
check
alive
up
despite
on
the fact
Francois.
that you betrayed us.
Make sure he didn't hang himself or died or left something behind very precious in a drawer. And if we meet again, hoorah! And Kate will turn around and start walking away.
All right. Goodbye.
Why do you keep trying to get rid of Kate?
Because that's what Kate will do.
I keep trying to
She
pull
has-
her back.
She has the Zentarum after her. She thinks Giovanni's pissed with her because she wasn't with them when they went and met is melted. Francois
Yeah.
told them, but she thinks like, oh shit, Giovanni's gonna freak out and try to kill us when the real one shows up or whatever. And now she fucking saw a bunch of people die and their bodies getting thrown down a well. She's going to leave the city.
I cannot blame her. I feel like that's a rational decision.
And she looks at Flint on the way she's walking away, him carving a number in his head, like he is going to be dead by the end of the day. That is what's going through her head.
Sweet. So
I told you what you could do to keep her around. Like she has nothing to keep her around.
well,
She's
she
gonna
might.
try,
She might.
but she is going to Francois' place first to see what the hell happened up there.
So it is around, I would say, 1 a.m. Are you gonna just rest somewhere and then go in the morning? Or are you going
No,
there now?
immediately to Francois and tell him what the fuck just happened and all the crazy shit, or check to see if he's dead, or check to see if there's gold still in his drawer to take it back if he's not there, because that was not worth 1,000 gold of just saying sorry, I ran away.
All right. So what is Mara gonna do in Flint's?
I don't fucking know.
Mara.
Yeah.
I mean, that did not go the way I thought it would either. I thought you were going to throw us in a portal or brand us, or I don't know, give us a deal we couldn't refuse, and if we tried to refuse it, we died horribly.
I don't know how to do any of that. Every time I
let's
try.
find-
Yeah.
I mean, at least a guess.
Let's find a place to rest.
That sounds wonderful. I'm quite tired.
We need to have a talk.
Are you all right?
No. No, I am not.
Well, let's go put our feet up.
Yes.
So where do you go? Like a late night pub?
Yeah,
Or
some
do you
kind of
go-
place, some kind of tavern, basically. Just look for a room for the night.
Because Mara would have. Well, she would know. Well, her usual place of rest is at her office. So would Mara recommend that, or would she go with him just to a pub?
Well, I mean, yeah, she usually stays at Francois's office, but Francois made a very decided goodbye.
Okay. All right. Just wanted to
So I
make
think
sure.
she kind of begins to walk down the street in that way and then stops and is like, oh, wait, no, I can't go back there. And then realizes, oh, I don't really know where to go. So I guess wherever Flint's going is good.
Okay. So you can both find. I would say it's easy to find it in here.
Yeah, Flint goes to one of his normal haunts where he doesn't want to be disturbed. Not much of a fun place, but more like a nobody really asks too many questions place.
Mhm.
And once they get up a room or whatnot, he'll want to try to sit down and have a discussion with Mara, which I'm sure will go over her head, but gonna try.
Okay.
You can certainly try.
You find it a cheap little inn called the Jester's Spear. You get a room. I don't know how much rooms are off the top of my head. I can never remember.
I
this
did not
stuff.
give back my money from the vault, so I have lots.
Oh, okay. So we'll just
Typically, rooms are like a couple silver or something like that for standard.
Hey, what do you guys say?
Once we we'll get 2 rooms because I'm not gonna sleep in the same room. But I bring Mara in, or go into Mara's room for a second. Mara, I know you don't tend to think about these things too much.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I need you to follow me here.
We're
None of
already here.
that just happened is good.
Why not?
Your father, or ancestor, really, I doubt he's your actual father, just talked about taking over the realms.
Now this is just me clarifying. Did he say the realms, or did you retcon that to the hells?
The hells. Yeah. Sorry.
Oh, I thought he said the realms.
And in his story,
Yeah, I think.
yeah, he was able to astral project into a solid form, so that's how he could have potentially. I'm just trying to give you the history.
Context.
Yeah. So that's how he impregnated their mothers.
Whoop whoop.
That's how they were born. So they are his literal children. Yeah. Just in case you didn't pick that up from the story.
Okay.
It was kind of confusing.
Those people just murdered a bunch of innocent folk to bring back a man of unsubstantiated power.
But we don't know all of those people are innocent. I think half this city is trying to kill her.
I'm fairly certain that they didn't deserve to die.
Well, I don't tend to make those decisions.
Nobody should be making those kinds of decisions. To decide whether somebody lives or dies is not something that should be arbitrarily handed out.
But you're trying to kill the Zentarim.
The Zentarim killed other people. They kill, they steal. They do not allow people to live their lives freely. People we just came from are doing the same. They lie, they stole, they killed for their own gain.
Lady Gralhund said that it was to stop evil, to stop devil.
To stop devils with a greater devil.
Well, I wouldn't suggest doing it with a weaker one.
Flint knew the discussion was going to be hard, but he's literally like rubbing his eyes into his skull.
It's so fun to play a fucking moron.
Now you know how I felt before you came in.
Yeah. It's trying to like talk moral philosophy to a dog, you know?
Yeah.
Why can't I bring a
Let's-
stick in the house? You have sticks in the house. Those are chairs. Well, they're just sticks.
Mara,
Yeah.
I don't know what they have planned, but none of it sounds good for anybody. It may
But if they
seem
take over the hells and make them better, then I think that's good.
they never did say that they'd make them better. They just
Well-
said they'd be theirs.
I mean, it's hard to make them work. They are hell.
Hell has an order to it. For an entire plane to be dredged into war, power struggle, it will have effects on the other planes. Oh god, I'm talking about balance. God damn it, I hate talking about the balance. Flint's not a good druid. But yeah, it'll unbalance the scales. I freaking hate that I have to say that.
What do we know that they're not already unbalanced and we're just balancing them? If the powers of hell have been unchecked, maybe they need checking.
I don't need to see more people die. Not innocents. And this will cause a lot of innocent people to die. So,
I will admit that the bodies raining from the ceiling was a touch macabre.
touch. You are the best at understatement, my dear.
Francois used to say I was good at not understanding too. I don't know if the two are related.
But men like that are not happy with simply stopping. We'll continue. We'll try to overthrow everything. And they will kill anybody who gets in their way.
Well, then I don't exactly want to place myself in their way.
At least you understand that.
But maybe
But
we could do some, well, I guess maybe I could do some good if they want me involved. Maybe I don't know, guide them away from the slaughter of innocents.
I don't think that's going to be a possibility. He basically just used you as a power source, not but 5 minutes ago.
Well, yes. I don't know, I just think that some things are beyond us and we're just part of moving through it.
I hate having to think this much. Mara,
Yeah,
I'm gonna go to bed.
alright. Sleep well, Flynn.
Just promise me you'll think about those people that died.
I will.
Flint sompers off. Still actually quite bleeding because he's about at half health right now.
Oh, true.
And he's gonna take a repose in his bed because he doesn't exactly know how to find Mert at 1 a.m. in the morning.
Oh, you will make it through the evening then. There goes my bet.
It's technically morning, so if you want to be real technical with the bet, it's going to be this evening. I don't know how long he has to sleep.
You're a total 8 hours.
Okay, so yeah. So technically, it is this. 1 a.m.
Yeah.
So you'd win the bet.
Ooh, all right.
All right. Kate, you make your way to Francois's office. You come upon it's dark out. There are some drift globes at certain corners of the streets. Give me. I'm assuming you're stealthing towards this place.
Yeah, I have people hunting me down. Of course, I'm stealth.
Okay, give me a stealth check as you slowly make your way through town.
14, the worst freaking roll. Like, ah.
All right. You're pretty confident that you're making it through, and you find your way in front of his office. You go to the front door. I'm assuming you try to open it, or do you? What do you do?
I
You tell
knock
me.
first. I knock.
Like a soft knock, hard
Yeah,
knock.
soft knock.
All right.
Flint. Or Francois. Wake up. Oh, he sleeps in.
Because you
nearest
know he
the door.
sleeps in the other room.
No, I thought he slept near the door because the other room
No,
is
he
his
sleeps
office.
in the. Don't you sleep in the office? Well, didn't he sleep in the office, Francois?
In the back office, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I say back office, but you know, his
So he
actual
wouldn't
office.
be next to the front door, so that's why I was asking how
Oh.
loud.
Well, if I knew that he wouldn't be there, I'd just pick the lock.
All right, give me a sleight of hand.
All right.
All right, yeah, it unlocks.
He walks
how-
in.
I like how big the results are now. You know,
I know.
big and bold. We can see it now.
Yeah, I do like that too. She walks in. Flint.
You mean Francois?
Francois, sorry. I'm already thinking you're dead. Francois. And she'll walk to the back room and knock a few times. Francois, wake up.
All right. What's his name again? Nick. Yeah.
Niccolo da
You
Castello.
wake up to the sounds of someone knocking on the door saying, Francois. What do you do?
Can I discern the tone of voice, feminine, masculine?
Yeah. Because, I mean, I'm assuming Kate has a kind of feminine, feminine
Yeah.
voice. So you would, plus he's a little halfling, so would it be?
It'd be like child.
Francois.
Nothing.
Francois.
Not that high pitch. Pretty close, yeah.
Yeah, you would hear.
I know it's late, but you need to get up. Mara was.
You
You
just
left
hear.
at a bad time.
Yeah, you hear just these heavy footsteps. Boom. Boom. You would know Francois has. He walks pretty lightly.
That does not sound like a 90-year-old man.
Cool. Opens the door.
And tell us, who do they see?
And you see a mid-30s ish man. Jet black hair, beard with a little bit of salt and pepper. Tall, quite tall, and wide. Very muscular. He's I can't describe his armor or anything because he's not wearing it. He's in his long johns.
I do like the vampire look though you're going with. Vampire hunter look, yeah.
Yeah. And he rubs his eyes. He looks down and says, "Yeah, can I help
Who
you?"
The fuck are you? And Kate looks around to make sure she's in the right place first, and she takes a few steps back. This is Francois' office, right? And she slowly goes for her sword.
He's gonna he's gonna tilt his head back a little bit to regauge the height because he's still half asleep. You're whatchamacallit? Catherine, that your name?
Kate, who are you? Again, she's like not touching her sword yet, but getting closer towards it.
Yeah,
As she
relax. Relax. I'm an old friend of Frank's.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
sorry. Francois. Whatever his stupid name was.
I would have to agree with you there. Where is he? Something interesting happened tonight, and I think he would want to know.
Yeah, he's gone, darling.
Gone?
Yeah, with the wind.
I last saw him like 4 hours ago. How far could he have gone?
Well,
Or it would have been more like 6 hours. Oh,
Yeah.
shit. 8 hours ago?
No. Well, no, because this is
he
during the night. This is no. So yeah, like 4 hours.
well he pretty much left. Yeah, he's the time to get back from like 8:30 or so when he spoke to Mara last.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been a couple hours ago.
Yeah, because we're
Yeah.
like around round 1, 2.
Yeah, listen, I'm sorry to tell you, darling, but he kind of packed up. He hit the road.
He did what I was going to do. Well, that's smart of him. Okay, person who is not Francois. I am a friend of his. And Kate walks over to his desk. And I left something here. Seeing that you're not Francois, I'm checking to see if he took it. And she opens up the drawer she put the gold in and see if it's there.
Yeah, it's gone.
It seems he did. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. She just drawer and pats it. Good to know.
Right.
Well,
Wait a minute. Hold on. Right. I remember now. I'm waking up. I,
good
uh,
for you.
listen, sorry, what's your name again?
It's Kate.
Right. Kate, yeah. So, Francois, I'm not gonna get into the whole big thing or anything like that, but I'm supposed to. He told me to look after you and somebody named Mary. Alba favor.
Mara, I'm assuming, right?
Yeah, whatever. It's like it's past midnight. Yeah, you're gonna have to forgive me.
Oh, yes, yes. Well, I had a situation today as well, so I understand this fully fine. Good, good, good. You know what? It is way too fucking late for this. Do you mind if I crash on the extra seat over there? We will talk in the morning.
Be my
You know,
guest. I'm supposed to watch over you anyways. He said something about having you stay out of trouble or something like that.
yeah, it's trouble. I don't think it's anything big right now. I probably will leave the city tomorrow, so you don't have to worry about anything like that.
You know, he
Uh,
told me the type of person you were.
yes, I assume he had great things to say about me. Just wonderful things. And Kate like sits in the chair. That's like looks like she's sitting in her like she's short.
Yeah.
So it
It's
looks
a big chair.
like yeah. And
I'm
she
gonna
grabs Mara's blanket and pillow.
I'm gonna sit down on the cot and just look at Kate, actually pretty seriously this time, and says, "He believes in you, you know."
Well, good for him. I believe in myself as well, and I've hit it quite good. Uh, if you come
Oh,
anywhere near me in the middle of the night, I will stab you. And then she'll roll over and try to fall asleep.
you know, I was kind of like you once. He'll come around.
And she is completely ignoring you.
All right. Ugh. Good night. Don't run. I owe him a favor. Oh, you still gotta let me. You still gotta let me see that Mary broad in the morning. So, because I only got half of you.
All right, I'll do one more last thing in the city. Then I am leaving this freaking town. Oh, why I came here in the first thing. I'll introduce you tomorrow. I'm pretty sure I know where they're going. Hope Flint doesn't get her killed, though. And then she'll try to fall asleep. Because it's been a long fucking day for her.
Yeah.
And she doesn't want to go through the whole story with a random stranger.
Okay.
Yep.
You want
That'll
to take
get
an early
to-
break so you
Yeah.
can think about it, GM?
So let's take our 10-minute break. We can figure it out.
What a journey! I'm
I
excited.
know this is fun. I'm having a really good time with this.
Frickin' Flint has a hit list now. Jesus Christ.
I
Alright.
did not expect a new character to show up where Francois was bedding down.
No, it worked out perfectly.
Yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. All right, let's take 10 minutes.
Alrighty.
course, I'll stop eating popcorn. I made popcorn instead of actually prepping for what I was supposed to be doing next.
I mean,
Figure out
whatever
what
you
our
want
characters are
to
doing.
do. We all have to meet each other. Let's be honest. We're gonna talk shit for like 2 hours.
I
Anyway.
know, yes. This is mostly going to be a role play. So I'm trying to remember where we left off. So we left off with Mara, or Kate, and this new guy going to sleep.
Basically, all of us went to sleep.
Yeah,
I think
everyone
because
went to
Flint,
sleep for the night.
Flint got exasperated and went to his room.
It's very fun playing a character with nothing in their head.
Did we finish the long rest?
Yeah,
Or do
y'all
anything?
get a long rest. Oh wait, actually.
Oh, good. I'm at 1
wait.
point of exhaustion.
Yeah, y'all get a long rest. And wake up in the morning. It's a nice sunny, well, the sun's coming up. It's nice and bright. What do you guys do? Oh, let's start with Kate and Nicolo. Or Nicolo. How do you say it? Or just Nikki?
Nicolo. But it's Nikki. I figured it's time for me to break out the New York character.
I've been waiting on this for years.
What do you do?
So, oh, Nikki's up pretty crack at dawn.
How do I spell Nikki, just for note-taking purposes?
This is his name.
How do I spell it? How is it spelled?
Spell
Oh.
correct. Nikki is just Nikki. N-I-C-K-Y. That's that's just a nickname.
Mhm.
Hmm. All right, so you wake up. I'm assuming, like, Maro, does she sleep?
Yeah.
And she does. Okay. So does she wake
Not
up
an
early
elf.
too?
You're not allowed to cheat.
I don't know. She's just so weird. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like something that she doesn't do.
She sleeps, but like with her eyes open, so
Yeah,
you
yeah,
can't
that's what she
really
does.
tell.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's what it is. I knew it was something.
So, like from an
creepy.
outside perspective, it doesn't look like she does, but she does.
I know someone who does that. Their eyes are like a little open. It's really funny.
Yeah, I used to know someone like that too. It's freaky.
It is freaky. All right. All right. So yeah, you two are staring at each other. I guess. What do you guys do for the new day?
Yeah, I'm up crack at dawn. I'll put on all my armor and gear.
Mm-hmm.
Makes him look even bigger. Hulking. It's not all black for don't I told Sebastian this before. That's do not let the golf emo 9-inch nails portrait fool you. It's not all black. But it is heavy armor. With and he has a long sword and a pack and everything and a cloak. When does Kate wake up? Is it crack at dawn as well?
God no. Kate's like, if you wake up the
Sleeping?
car and you start making a lot of noise, Kate's gonna like pop up and look at you and like, what the fuck are you doing up this goddamn alley?
It's morning sunshine. Come on.
Alright, whatever. As soon as I get this done, the better.
You're not the only one that's wanted and wanted deep.
Alright. I don't know when Francois will get back, so I'll tell you what happened. I did what Francois asked and went to make sure Mara didn't get sacrificed to demons or whatever. She didn't, but there was a ritual. A lot of stuff happened I can't tell you because people will try to kill me.
Hold up, kid. Hold on. Let me stop you right there. You ever heard of something called a letter?
Is it something people write paper and send it to someone else?
Yes.
Oh wow, I never really heard of that. That sounds so amazing.
Yeah, and you already had a name on a person you wanted to tell. You know, you know what I'm saying?
You want me to write it all down in a letter?
I mean, you could abridge it. Send it over to Francois. I mean, he's not here right now, but I'm sure he'll get it when he gets to the next town or something.
Alright. I'm not writing a fucking letter. All I'm going to say, Ma's not dead. She found some relatives. And, well, I am pretty sure Flint did Francois tell you about Flint?
Yeah, she informed me about the rest of yous.
Good. Flint might be going on a escapade that will get him killed and Mara killed. If he drags Mara into it. I hope not. But she's kind of... He told you about her, right? That she's a little... not
I-
quite up there all the time.
Made a few forks short of a drawer.
Yeah, that for sure. I just want you to be prepared when you meet her that and you'll be fine. Everyone gets along with Mara. Just make sure she doesn't get along with the wrong type of people. And there you go. Whatever you owe Francois, that's how you repay it. Make sure Mara doesn't get involved with the wrong kind of people. And Flint is the wrong kind of people. So stab him the moment you see him, if I was you.
Kate is young, right?
Kate is 19, I think. 19, 20.
19? Okay, yeah, so yeah, still. Yeah, here's the thing, kid. Francois asked me to look after both of yous, assuming, the gods forbid, he told me, that both of yous are still alive by
It was a
today,
near thing.
essentially.
Near thing there. Yeah.
All right, well, you're still both alive, so that includes you too.
I won't be much of your problem soon because I am leaving the city. I think I mentioned that to you last night. I have to go fetch a certain bag, and then I am buying a horse, and I am going north or south, probably south, because I do not wish to go north because my family is north. Right? Neverwinter's north, right? I think Neverwinter's
Neverwinter
north.
is
Yeah, very
north.
far north.
Mhm.
Hey, I'm
Yeah.
from Neverwinter. What's
Oh.
wrong with Neverwinter?
My family lives there.
Yeah, so
So I did not want to get in the family business of cleaning out sewers.
cleaning sewers is a noble job.
Yeah, I know. My father told me that a lot. Who will deal with the giant rats? Who will kill the slimes? Who will make sure this waste goes downstream constantly? And there's good money in it. I know my family makes a fortune off cleaning out the damn sewers. But I did not want to clean out the sewers. It smells. I wanted to be a performer. Until the Bard College said I couldn't join them because their words, I cannot perform. And she does this in quotes. And
God, I love.
completely wrong. And with the
Kate's like
treasure I
immediate
have-
info dump is so good.
So let's go find Mara. I'm pretty sure I knew where they went. I think they probably stayed at an inn, and there's like 3 inns that Mara likes with Francois. They're probably near Troll Alley. We will not go to Troll Alley because our employer, which I'm pretty sure we're fired at this point, might try to kill us. I'm not certain on that one.
You know what's funny? I'm pretty sure at this point Giovanni's like, who?
Which he might be who, but Kate's like, he knows who I am. I am very important to his life.
Like, Ava, darling, remind me who these people are again. Remind me who these gutter snipes are again.
They're just sitting on
As we're on like our
this-
4th Mai Tai of the morning.
Yep, on a celestial beach. Not a no, what would it be called? The aerial plane kind of.
Elysium?
I don't think
Are we there? Are we in heaven?
No,
Damn, Giovanni made it.
It's not celestial.
Yeah, right.
It's when you're ghosts. Where did ghosts go?
Astral.
Purgatory.
Astral.
Oh, astral.
I feel like the astral plane would be really beautiful. Like if there was like an astral ocean. That would be
Yeah,
interesting.
there is, the Astral Sea is a real place in,
Okay.
in 5e.
You could
Yeah.
be like sitting on the astral sea with the drinks in your hand.
Yeah.
A lot of gift, though. And they're not very nice people.
Sam
Well,
with
this
a
is
bow
far,
tie
far
that he
away.
stole.
Oh.
Can imagine Sam stealing a bow tie from one of the waiters, put it around his neck to serve Ava.
Yeah, so that's happening.
All right,
Somewhere
we'll
off.
look around for him, but I will and Kate will go grab the disguise she has, and she's going to disguise herself as the little girl again. I'm going to need to be wearing this because there are, I'm pretty sure, 3 people out to kill me.
At this point, a flapping piece of paper comes flapping around your head, Kate. It looks like a paper bird, and it's just like flapping around, and it starts to like hover, flapping its wings in front of you.
Kate tries to ignore it the best she can.
And it keeps flapping around, like getting more aggressive in your face.
Kate's just not even touching it, just completely ignore it, just not looking at it. And
Hey.
like, we should be going quickly.
Hey, kid, I think you got a little bit of a.
It's a paper bird. Like you would know what these are. I feel like.
Oh,
okay.
Oh,
you
this thing's nothing. Let's try trapping it in the room when we leave.
Can I just reach out and grab it?
Yeah. You
Don't
can
touch
reach
it!
out
Don't
and
touch
grab
it!
You reach out and grab it, and it unfolds into a letter. It looks like an invitation in your hand.
Hey,
What's
look at
it
that.
say?
Do you
She
read
kind of
it?
says it like,
Yeah, I'll read it.
All right. It says, "Do you want me to post it to you so you can read it, or do you want me to read it?"
Yeah, sure, I'll read it.
All right.
Haven't done much speaking in the last 3 weeks or so.
I'll give it to you in Discord.
Sure. Oh, by the way, Kate, if you're trying to get that, if you want to recap, tell Francois about all that stuff that happened. Why don't you send it over down to Daggerford? He told me he was going south. Probably was going to end up next on the road. Right.
good to know, good to know.
All right, here we go. Sorry.
Oh Lord, the spacing and everything. To the esteemed heroes of Waterdeep, and recognition of your unparalleled bravery, wisdom, and dedication to the safety and prosperity of our beloved city, definitely not us, you are cordially invited to a ceremony of honor and gratitude. Under the auspices of the Open Lord of Waterdeep, Lariel Sylvan, this event shall celebrate your remarkable contributions and bestow upon you the rewards befitting your heroic deeds. And, full stop. Date, semicolon, tomorrow. Date, semicolon, just after the setting of the sun. That's pretty late. Venue, semicolon, Grand Hall, Palace of Waterdeep. Attire, semicolon, formal.
What
Look at
the
Kate.
fuck? And Kate like rips it out of your hand and reads it. What
Yeah.
the fuck? Why am I getting this?
Well, hold on. This gathering shall not only serve as I'm sorry, I'm bending down now and reading the rest, as a testament to your courage, but also as a beacon of hope for all citizens, reminding us of the strength found in unity and a valor that beats in the hearts of Waterdeep's champions. I look at Kate. Yeah, definitely not.
I can't agree with you more. Is this a trap? It's a trap.
Please present this invitation at the entrance. Refreshments and entertainments will follow the formal proceedings. Your response, though not required, is appreciated. May the wind under your wings bear you under where the sun sails, and the moon walks. Yours, in high esteem, Lariel Sylvan, Open Lord of Waterdeep. All right. So yeah.
Kate looks like, why the fuck did they send me the letter? This must have been for Francois. And since Francois is not here, you're the new Francois. And she like puts the, you can go to a party, fancy. Most likely Maya will go to because she will definitely go. She's definitely
Well,
gonna go. It's a trap. It's a
Don't look
trap
at
for
me. I ain't got no fancy digs.
And Kate still put it on the little girl thing, so now she put it on the wig.
It looks like a real form. Like, if you want to give me an insight check on it.
Yeah, sure. I'm actually like looking it over as well.
Yeah.
15.
And Kate? Insight check?
Oh. I wasn't really gonna do one.
Well,
sure.
just yeah. I mean, you're holding it, so.
Oh no,
Okay.
I threw it in his chest.
Mean, so
yeah, Kate's not really paying.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still. Yeah, I mean, it looks authentic. Like it's an authentic letter. It's like this gold kind of shimmer to it. There's like an official stamp on it. and you would know paper birds only go to the ones they're addressed to. So you know it is for you.
Why it has to be a trap, right? Kate, like, why am I asking you? We'll find Mara, and I guess I'll talk to them about this. And Kate like finishes her little get up. Now, how do I look? Do I look like a little girl?
Yeah, he looks like this. That makes
Does that
me
actually
laugh.
look good? Does it actually look good?
I just posted the picture. Oh yeah, it looks just like that. Yeah.
Hey, you look fine.
Good, good, good. I have a pen to be your. She looks at uncle. Yeah, you're my uncle. Let's go with that.
I like how she
Go on.
looks.
Just don't run off now, all right?
I don't plan on it until you meet Mara. Then I am getting out of the fucking city. I do not wish to go to a party, no what? Probably hosted by the Harpers. They'll probably string me up the moment I get there. An executioner. And then we'll leave and she'll storm out kind of, but then get herself under control like a little girl wouldn't storm out like that.
See? I was sure when she heard bestow upon you the rewards befitting your heroic deeds would catch her eye.
No, that heard. She said it's a trap by the Harpers. They want their gold back. That's what she hears.
Okay. All right, so let's switch over to Mara and Flint. First things in the morning, you're in your inn rooms. What do you do?
Flint steps out of his room.
I'm standing
there-
right outside your door already.
Hi, Mara.
Good morning.
I was like about to cast message to you.
Flint closes the door behind him. Everything in the room looks broken. He had a temper tantrum last night. I'm gonna need to pay for that.
So Mara would have heard that.
Yeah,
I
you
feel like
heard-
with 2 points of exhaustion, I feel like she went and just passed the fuck out. Her
Okay,
passive
fair-
is like
yeah,
-2 or whatever.
that's super fair. Yeah, I like that.
but like the dresser is broken in half, the bed is flipped over, the there's a chair that has been broken and is somewhat smoldering in the middle of the room.
You weren't attacked, were you?
I took out my frustrations.
Oh.
I kind of wish I had something to attack. Okay, I need to go pay the innkeeper some gold.
Probably for the best.
Yeah.
And then what?
I need to talk to Mert.
So are you going to go telling him about what happened?
Abso-freaking-lutely.
Are
There
you sure
is
that's not going to get you both killed?
death is always expected.
Well, you can't do a lot of good while you're dead now, can you? It just sort of makes a statement.
But men that do nothing allow evil.
But so do the dead ones, because they can't stop it.
In any case, I don't know if we can even handle this kind of thing. But we have to be prepared for the fallout of it.
Mara nods, but she has no idea what you're talking about.
A lot of people just went missing. Dead, dying, families broken. People wiped off the map. I don't know how many people were at that party. I have to assume somewhere in the how many people did I see there? It was like a 50 to 80, something like that, in the outer courtyard or something like that.
It was about 100.
About 100. There's 100 people that just went missing from the city. That's a lot of families destroyed. That's a lot of people that will never be seen again.
Then you're going to play cleanup.
This is too big for me. That's all I know. I need to find out what we plan to do. I'd like you to come with me, but I'm not going to expect you to.
I don't suppose I have anywhere else to go.
Where is Francois? What happened to him?
He came by just to say goodbye, and then he left. I don't think he
Hey,
wants to see me anymore.
The hell is with his head? Ah, that old man. Okay.
I think he
so,
was just tired.
I mean, I am very tired now too. Let's go see Mert, and maybe then we'll go drop by Francois's place, see where the hell he's at, to make sure he's okay.
All right.
So I'm gonna go try to find Mert.
All right. As you guys leave this inn, you are suddenly attacked by these little paper birds. They start flapping around you guys in your face, trying to like make you put your hand up to catch it.
Oh yeah, I'll catch mine right away. I'm used to notes being slipped in my hand in the middle of the night, so this is a fun one.
Yeah.
Flint is feeling a little defensive, so he almost burns his in the process, but then like grabs it gingerly. It's a little singed on the edge now.
Yeah. And you see that same invitation.
Can you send me the text so I can put it in the notes?
Okay. With the seal of Waterdeep embossed in silver on it. Here we go. I don't know if you guys want to read it all over again, but
Nah, we're good.
No, it's all good.
To the esteemed heroes.
Why is there a New York cop's voice coming from this letter? I don't understand.
You don't always hear a New York cop in your head.
Yeah, I just insert date here. I just put tomorrow.
Well,
Have to change it on my
sounds
notes.
like we have
Another party.
Flint almost throws up at that thought.
She said another party.
Sure.
This one will be so bloody.
Let's hope. But
I
there's
mean,
an
it's all-
opportunity to bring some things to the Lord of Waterdeep. Huh. Let's go talk to Mert.
All right. Going to search for Mert.
Yep.
Trying to remember where he was. Let me
I'd
guess.
imagine we
over it.
probably have dead drops or meetup locations. or
Yeah, I'm
something like that.
sure. You know how to send him a message. Let's see if he's available today. All right. You get a message back saying, "Meet me at." I can't remember what it's called. Oh my god. Sorry, give me 1 second. Let's see, where do we find Mert? So, I mean, you just, know where to go. Say that.
Yeah, I imagine he gives me a meetup place in the dead drop or whatnot.
Yeah. And you find him.
Mert, hello.
He says, "It is good to see you again, my friend.
I wish it was in better circumstances.
Did you get the letters from Lady Laryl Silverhand?"
Yeah, I sure did. Right after
Yes.
attending another party.
She was most grateful when I told her the news how you found the treasure. She is going to give you. I'm pretty sure she's going to give you a pretty decent reward for that.
Mert, you know I'm not in this for the money.
I know, but it doesn't hurt.
I know. Mara here, and I had an interesting night.
Good morning, Meg.
Oh,
Good
my
to see you
apologies.
again.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm doing really well. There's such great news about the money. It's going to help. It's going to come in really handy for the protection of Waterdeep.
That's
Yeah.
good. I'm
and its
glad to
people.
hear it.
Almost for the poor.
Have y'all
Wonderful.
heard about a bunch of disappearances happening last night?
Oh, are you talking about what happened at the Growlhuns?
Abso-frickin-lutely.
I can't believe the Castle Lanterns did that. Well, I guess
So-
I can believe the Castle Lanterns did that. They are pretty evil people. And
Funny
there has
story.
been ties with devils, so the story does make sense.
Mara nods.
They're not very kind.
So the Growlhunds actually were the ones to murder those people.
I mean, we don't
No,
know that for
you're
sure.
mistaken. It's there's been so many witnesses, so many nobles were at this party. They all speak the same story. Where are you getting this information?
I was there. Mara was there.
And-
Yes, Lady Castelline summoned a devil. But the Growlhunds summoned something worse.
Well, we don't know that.
Do you even know-
Mara,
Yes.
did a portal to hell not open behind you?
But I don't know that it was to hell.
A portal opened behind you with a flame being fed by blood.
I don't know. I wasn't really looking for the details, honestly.
There's an absolute stonewall.
Flint is rubbing his eyes. hard.
Mert is like, see, even your friend who was there isn't agreeing with you. You must have been mistaken. You must have seen something. Were you
So sorry.
intoxicated in any way?
The son of
Celebrating,
Asmodeus.
maybe celebrating the gold that you found? Hmm? And he gives you like a smirk.
The son of
Mara
Asmodeus.
nods like she's being convinced by this story. Like, that makes sense.
The son of Asmodeus has been brought back to this plane.
Son of Asmodeus. What are you speaking about? There's no son of Asmodeus.
Mara, your father's the
Yeah.
son of Asmodeus, right? He did
I
say
suppose-
that.
There was a lot of words being spoken.
She's trying
She did
to-
100%
It
detect
was-
this.
I
Oh,
think
my
she caught
father.
some of it, but she was like, "Ooh, this is my dad. That's cool." And then it was just like some static, and then like, "Oh, hi."
Right now, Francois is on the road, waking up. Probably one of the best night's sleep he ever had in the last half
Oh,
year.
yeah. And then he gets
Not
a,
having a heart attack.
So where
He
is
gets a
he?
migraine out of nowhere.
Where is it? I mean, it's only been like
Yeah,
it's only been like a day. He's
Not-
probably a little bit. So I don't know if you guys remember the Sword Coast map, but there's like a big river, a little bit south of Waterdeep.
Yeah.
He probably just passed that south on the main road.
Mhm.
So he's going to Daggerford, and he's gonna go all the way down the coast
A paper
to where.
a paper bird says flapping around you.
Oh, Francois.
Yeah.
So he does wake up to a fucking heart attack. He's like, oh god damn.
Mara, do
reads
you
it.
trust me?
Ugh.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, go ahead with Francois. That's funny.
And he's going to look at it hard, smile. He's gonna rip it up. Nope. Does
Throws
not
it-
have the time.
Throws it in the
He's gonna
wind.
see his. He's gonna see his kids.
Aw,
He's a man on a mission right now.
good for
All
him.
right. And Francois
All right, you-
rides off in the distance.
And the sunset.
Oh.
Well, he has a morning shit first because you gotta do
Sunrise.
that.
Yeah, it's
Constitutional,
important.
yeah. Mara, you trust me, right?
Yeah.
All right, hold still. Flint's going to take a little box of ash and dip his thumb in it. Take her hand, draw a little picture of a fox, and cast Fox Cunning on Mara.
Oh God. Mara's nose starts bleeding. Oh God.
No, you got the wrong one. It should be owl. It's wisdom.
Oh, I thought she was low on intelligence.
No, my intelligence is not great. I think it's 10, but my wisdom is 8.
Okay, then owl's it's a symbol of an owl, and it's a owl's wisdom.
Oh. Where'd all the ringing go?
Well, yeah, wisdom. Yeah, okay, yeah, wisdom checks.
All right.
You can roleplay that however you think it would affect her, I guess.
I don't know if it'll actually work. I'm just trying.
Yeah,
something.
it's wisdom
Yeah.
checks, so it's how she wants.
It's
to,
fun.
Yeah, it's how you want
Yeah, we'll see.
to.
All right. Oh, Mert, I am most certainly not mistaken. Lady Gralheim did get skewered by a devil, so that's
I
a
do
thing.
remember that.
But they fed all the bodies into a damn flame. They used the bodies and Mara and her brother to open a portal and bring the son of Asmodeus out of exile.
Flint, are you absolutely sure you're not condemning him with this information?
Condemning me? We had countless evidence of people telling us that it was the castle lanterns. They were the ones that had everyone killed for some crazy devil worshipping ritual. The castle
Heard
lanterns
how-
are already behind bars.
Ooh.
No,
Oh,
no, they're not behind
that's-
bars yet. Sorry. They're not behind bars yet.
But they will be arrested
Yeah.
soon. That would just make it so much better.
Mert, you and I both know how cloak and dagger things get. We literally work cloak and dagger.
Well, where's your evidence?
Burning in a basement.
Give me a persuasion check. I would say at disadvantage as well. Because he has so much evidence against your story.
Flint is not a persuasive. I'm not saying we can do anything about this right now. Nor do I think I can freaking go against something of godlike power. But we need to be prepared for what kind of shitstorm this drags up.
Can I do that persuasion?
I did.
He
got
rolled a
3.
3.
Oh, that was. Oh, okay. For some reason, I thought that was earlier. He just looks at you and he just says, "All right, all right. I'll look into it, but I'm telling you, you're wrong."
Sure, my own eyes are wrong. Thank you so much. You're such a kind handler. For frick's sake.
You've been drinking or smoking again, weren't you? Don't you smoke a lot?
I always. The smoking keeps me
Yeah.
calm.
It's
Mm.
not doing a very good job.
And Flake continues to question why he was never promoted in the last 4 years.
It's really hard to believe your story when your own friend here, who was there with you, is not even collaborating with you. But I'll look into it. I'll ask around. Is that okay? Is that good enough?
I mean, it doesn't seem like you're going to believe me either way, so why should anything else matter?
No, that's not the way to be. I promise I'll ask a question here or there, but if what you're telling me is true, it's really hard to prove. Especially when
Well-
there's so much evidence piled up against Castle Lanterns.
Well, not that I think it's there anymore. There's a bloody temple underneath their state.
What old family
that
doesn't have a
no-
bloody
I know, he
temple
was
on
gonna
its
say.
state?
Yeah,
know
what
how-
noble family doesn't have bloody temples in their basement?
Are you
Oh,
referring to the crypts? Most noble families have crypts underneath.
Not typically one with giant flaming braziers.
You'd be
Cultists.
surprised.
I know, right? But he says, "All right, I'll look into it." He says, "But just enjoy what you did for Waterdeep. Don't look for trouble."
It's my
He's got a
job to
point,
look for
Flint.
trouble. Mert, you guys literally enlist me to
What-
look for trouble.
What I'm saying is, just for the you just did something really good. You should be celebrating that. You deserve some time off. Get some rest.
Yeah. Rest. Sounds good.
He says, there might be something coming down the line. I'll keep you informed, I promise.
Oh, there's something coming, Art. Let's just hope it's not coming for us first.
All right, I will see you at the ceremony tomorrow, yes?
Yeah, I'll be there. That's not even for me, though. It's for them.
You were there. You helped
Sure.
quite a bit.
Yes.
Should I even be there, Mert?
What-
I mean, I'm not supposed to be a public figure.
No. We're not telling the world that you're Harper,
Where it's better to hide than plain sight, Flint.
just like the
Sure.
rest of us.
All right. Let's go get Francois, I guess. He needs to be in the loop.
You think he
All
might
right,
go to
Mert.
A
this
paper
party?
bird was sent to him too, I'm sure.
Yeah.
The Silverhand
well,
is very thorough, if anything.
yeah. All
And
right.
she'll probably look into this issue, Flint, and you should not dig holes you can't fill.
Telling a droid not to dig holes. That's funny. Okay. Let's go see Francois.
All right. You know, as we're walking away, we don't know that it wasn't the Castle Hunters. You did say she summoned a demon. So all of the death above could have been her.
If that was true, they wouldn't have a reason to dispose of the bodies.
I mean, cleaning up mess, probably.
Although they did mention they killed all of them, so
Do you think that Mara paid attention to
I
any of that?
know.
Not at
but
all. I have
It's
played her
just
this way from the
fucking
beginning. She
hilarious.
does not notice any sort of details.
I knew that when you walked in here and he was going to talk to him, like, oh my god, he's going to get so frustrated, and it played out so perfectly. I was fucking, I had a tear going down my face. I was laughing so hard.
It was really good.
Mara, you were there. Okay, like physically, yeah, but like mentally.
Everyone gets inspiration. Yay.
Yeah.
And then he cast the spell.
Well, I think the owl's wisdom, what it allowed her to do is think, you're going to get this man killed with this information. There's nothing we can really do about it. So maybe shh.
Yep, that's wise.
All right.
So, I believe Kate and Nikolai are going to Troll Skull Alley. Is
We're
that-
going to go to the inn on the other side of Troll School. I think they might go there. And then if they're not there, we'll go on the main highway road and just wait. They'll probably pass down this road eventually. We'll just wait. Knowing him, he'll probably go to his boss and complain to what happened last night and get himself killed. And we'll just go to like a outdoor cafe type thing.
I'm just gonna point around as we're walking and be like, Kate, and casting message, and just trying to like shoot one off to her and see if I can get her.
Yeah, Nicky's got his hood. He's got his hood over his head. Kind of looks like Strider when
Ooh.
Aragorn was still Strider.
I don't know. I
You're
think
going for that mysterious look, aren't you? I mean, it suits you. You're big, tall, and brawny. Yeah, I can see it.
Kid,
Kate-
you're not the only one that doesn't want a man in here. Man or woman.
Kid, I would help you to understand I am a halfling. I might be dressed up as a child right now, but I am easily in my 20s.
Mm. Is that right?
Yes, technically 20. Just let's make it sound like she's older than 20, but 20s.
I'm 20 and a half.
All right. So, Kate, as you're talking to him, you suddenly get this message in your head, and you hear Mara's voice go, "Kate."
Kate, hello.
You just see Kate just sigh. Mara's speaking in my head. She must be around here somewhere. I think that spell's only 30 feet, 60
Wow.
feet.
It's 100 feet actually.
Yeah.
It's 100 feet. Well, I don't think I can reply to it. Can I reply through message? Or...
Message is 120. I think so. Yeah.
Hey,
They reply in a
Mara.
whisper that only you can hear.
And I can reply back.
Yep. Oh, sorry. That's when I send it, you
Yeah.
reply in a whisper that only I can hear.
Mara, we're at the outdoor eatery on Salmon and the Highway Road, or not? What is this road called? Samal Street.
Oh, wonderful. You found Francois then. All right. He wasn't hanging from a rope.
Soulmore.
Samal.
Soulmore.
No, he wasn't hanging from a rope. That is a good
Oh,
thing.
that's good.
I'll
I
explain.
mean, how
when you
many
get
times
here.
are you
I just-
casting this message spell?
Oh, I imagine we're
cantrip.
interrupting each other over and over and over again.
Yeah.
It's a cantrip, so I'll just keep blasting it. I
Yeah.
imagine we keep cutting each other off.
Just get here, okay, Mara? Stop
Yep, we're on our way.
using the spell.
I cast it one more time. Okay.
And all you see is just Kate just screaming.
Convulsing.
Mara's on her way. This is going to be interest. Remember what I said? Yeah, I think you said it well. A fork thing. Yeah. Just remember that and don't get angry with her.
Right, you guys meet up on Swanmore Street.
I don't think Flint's seen Kate in her little girl costumes. I don't know. Mara didn't tell him that who we're meeting up with, so.
Yeah. Well, would Mara just tell me that Kate? Would Mara basically tell me, "Hey, Kate just called"? Is that what she would do
Yes.
for Ollie?
Well, I mean,
I
when
just
Mara,
spoke to Kate.
yeah, when Mara sees Kate as a little girl, does she say, "Hey, Kate"? Or how does
I
how
imagine
do
she
you
doesn't
guys-
say anything. I imagine she just walks up and says hello. Oh, but on the way there, I'll be like, Flint, do try to keep your temper with Kate. I know she is
Oh.
a bit all over the place, but
Why is Kate still here?
I don't know.
Wanted the same thing. So I guess
Hello.
we met up.
Yep.
Hey, Mara, I see you brought the Dead Man Walking.
Oh, what a coincidence! I was looking for something to take my frustrations out on.
Oh boy.
Try it, punk.
All right.
Oh.
I would like to introduce you to my new acquaintance. And Mara realizes I did not get your name, new acquaintance.
I'm just gonna stand up in front of Flint and Mara. Nicola
Hello.
Castello. Everyone calls me Nicky. For the sole reason that nobody else can pronounce my first name correctly. How you doing?
Nikolai? What is the problem with Nikolai?
Nicolo.
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 You see what I mean? You be a wise guy.
I mean, I thought that I was saying it right, but whatever.
Stab him. You just hear that whisper.
I'm sorry, there's a little annoying thing here, not on fire. Why is she not on fire? I should be really changing that.
I'm surprised your throat hasn't been slit. I bet you. Let me guess. You ran off and told your boss everything that happened, and seeing that that you're not charging the gates, he didn't believe you, and most likely they're going to hear about it and kill you. So enjoy your last day on the world.
All right, Nikki's just gonna pull. He's gonna pull out a cigar. All right, can you ladies stop bickering for 1 second? I'm kind of new to this whole shebang. All right, I don't need a-
Right. Okay.
Hello.
All I'm here to do is introduce Nick over here to
Nikki.
Nikki over here to Mara, and that I am most likely skipping town. I'm assuming you guys got letters for the silver hand. And
Yeah, so
Kate
you're not
looked
going to
up-
go to the party. They're promising a reward. I thought that would get
It's
your
probably
attention.
a hopper trap to kidnap me or something.
Yeah, no, she wouldn't be caught there. I mean, listen, you're being hunted by so many people. You
Kate, the
should
fact that
probably
Flint
leave.
doesn't want you there probably
Kate
means it's not a trap.
squints her eyes at you, Flint. It's not a trap, is it?
Why in the hell would we try to trap you? You're useless, you're worthless. You just try to get people killed.
Oh, that was a bit unkind.
So you're telling me that Silverhand actually is inviting me to a fancy party to give me treasure for helping you guys find the treasure?
Does it look like I know?
Does that mean you're going to go then, Kate?
Is Flint going?
Yes.
Yeah.
And she eyes Flint again, and then you see a smile get on her face. And then she says nothing.
Hey,
Yes,
I want to ask if I'm going. Want my chopped liver or something?
well,
Are you going to go? Did you get an invite?
No.
Oh, are we allowed guests?
I don't know, it doesn't say +1 or anything on there.
I was about to ask that.
Well,
Oh, right. I already introduced myself. You're Mara, right?
yes.
And I look at Mara. Right. I
Your
will
friend
mute.
of Francois.
Friend is a bit of a loose term. Let's just say he booked me one. Yeah, let's just say he booked me once before. Way
Oh,
back
we
in
have
the
that
day.
in common.
What the
Oh,
hell
look at
is-
that.
Speaking of which, where the hell is he?
Oh, he went south. Something about visiting. Something
Did he
about
go to see
making up
his
for lost
family?
time. Yeah, that was probably it. Yeah.
I hope so.
yeah,
He needs
he
that.
was the wise one.
Yeah. Well, he did me a huge favor, which I'm not going to disclose to total strangers. But in exchange for that favor, I am to look after yous and hers. I point to Mara and Kate.
Oh,
Well, my original plan was to leave the city today, but seeing that,
you're staying for the party?
yes, it seems like a good situation to stay to the party. I might get rewarded because of, since it's, well, she already said she'll reward me, so she'll have to go through it or be a fool.
Looking after that one will get you stabbed in the back.
Yes, and messing with that one will get you stabbed for no reason. Well, no reason that you can think of.
It's true, they both do a lot of stabbing.
I
Mostly
didn't mean
this
he
one.
will stab you, and I definitely wouldn't stab you. You are actually quite scary looking, to be honest.
Talking to me?
Yes, you
Oh,
are very. Did you do bodyguard work, soldier? You were something military or combat related, right?
Kate, are you flirting with him?
I am not flirting with him, Mara. He
Huh.
just.
Let's just say I was in before I turned a new leaf. Let's just say I was in sanitation. Back in
Oh,
Neverwinter.
like Kate's family.
I
Yeah.
don't think so.
It's been
I
a long
think he was-
time.
Yeah, yeah. And Ma, I'm not into big, tall people. No offense. But
Why
anyone
would
taller than
I-
me kind of creeps me out, to be honest.
I suppose that's fair.
I mean, you gotta. I won't go into details, but yes. I actually find these two gentlemen quite hideous.
Oh, well.
No offense, gentlemen. Well, no offense for you,
Nikki. Just call me
Nikki.
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 Everyone calls me Nikki. Jesus. Not
Flint.
Jesus. He doesn't exist.
Just pick a god.
Figure God, yeah.
Lathander saved me.
Okay. It seems the party's tomorrow. I need to find a proper dress. Mara, would you like to go dress shopping with me? I have come across a lot of gold.
From the vault.
I do not know where I got it, but I have come across a lot of gold.
Oh, sure.
Well, Nikki, Flint, me and Mara will go dress shopping. I assume you would want to buy more different clothes than what you're wearing. And she looks at your rags.
Oh, he's not in
Nikki.
rags. Nikki's not
Oh,
in rags.
not Nikki.
Oh, Flint.
Flint.
Yeah, Flint's in.
Well, Flint's
we-
wearing
we-
the nicer stuff that he was wearing, but it's
Yeah,
got
I made him buy nice
stab marks in it now.
Yeah, so it's rags.
Oh yeah, true. You were pretty fucked up by a demon.
Nikki, you could pretend to be Mara's bodyguard. She seems like she needs a bodyguard.
Well, I don't think he's pretending. I thought that was it. He was doing.
Oh yes, that works out even perfect. I'm pretty sure they'll let you in if you act like a bodyguard.
That's true. I am
Good.
short a bodyguard now that Herbaz isn't here. I do miss him.
So, oh, he didn't die. I thought he died in the end.
Oh no, he's quite fine.
Shame. Good.
Yes, he was quite
That-
nice.
That horror ordeal last night. It was interesting. I will never talk about it. And as soon as this little party's over, I'll most likely leave the city tomorrow. No offense, but something tells me if I stay around you, I will die a horrible, painful, agonizing death.
Well, I'm not the one who stabs people, so.
I've only slit. She's actually slit quite a few people's throats when they're
I've only-
asleep.
I've known you
so-
for not much over a week, and I've seen you kill a lot of people.
Yeah.
You literally murdered somebody last night.
Yeah, I totally did. I forgot about that. The whole
Right
I
in
put him
front
to
of Flint.
sleep.
Right in
yeah,
the-
yeah. I made eye contact when I did it too. I forgot about that.
That's probably the only one Flint is not holding over your head because now he plans to kill all those people. But you know,
Yeah, let's go clothes shopping. Fuck, I lost train of thought.
That sounds nice.
All right. Anyone else has anything to say while that was all going on? Or
Yeah, Nikki's gonna be following the ladies. Told me not to leave. He told me not to leave you out of my sight.
That's probably smart. We tend to get in a lot of trouble. Not on
Yeah.
purpose.
And I
Trouble
make good on my
finds us.
deals.
Well, I hope that you're not made to regret it. Seems trouble hunts us down quite often.
Yeah, well, I think I'll be fine.
Well, I can't imagine he would send you if you couldn't hold your own, so. Let's just hope it doesn't need to be tested.
Morrow, do you want to meet
Yes.
back at the tavern again, or where,
Well,
Nikolai?
you
where
could
you
come, but I
staying?
worry that you and Kate might kill each
Nikki,
other.
just call me Nikki for the love of God.
Nikki.
Thank you.
Where are you staying?
At Frankie's place.
Oh,
Francois.
I guess. Well,
Oh, you
meet
called
up
him
at-
Frankie.
I call him whatever I want.
Oh. All right. Very abrasive.
Sorry,
No,
I've been working
are
on my
you more-
manners for the last 8 years. Kind of
That's
hard.
all right.
Are you more comfortable at Francois' place tomorrow, or do you want to be at the inn again?
I don't think I want to go back to Francois right yet. I'm glad he's okay, though.
We'll meet back at the inn, I guess.
Oh, I do want to go get my pillow, though. It was quite nice.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think that we should be there because a number of the people who want to stay in this city know that we stay there.
Fair enough.
If we could just go 24 hours without someone being slaughtered in front of us, I'd be quite thrilled.
That would be nice.
All right. So is everyone? I'm sorry. Where was everyone going?
I think the ladies escorted by Nikki are going clothes shopping.
And where's Flint
Uh,
going?
Flint will probably sew up what remains of his nice clothing in decent with a needle and thread. And then he'll probably he's gonna see about seeing as he almost died and preparing for what may be a tumultuous future. He's going to go see about getting see if he can go trade off that statue that's worth 250 gold and the 10 gold rings to see about getting a 300 gold diamond.
Okay. So you'll be busy for a lot of the day, I guess.
Yeah. He'll start off doing that, and when he gets back to the inn, he'll stitch up his clothes at night. He's not really worried about being too fancy.
And did you guys make plans to meet back up somewhere?
Yeah, we're going to meet back at the inn that we stayed in
Okay.
last night.
All right,
Yeah.
so you're off to do that. I'm trying to think. Give me an investigation, right?
All right.
Because you're
Looking for a place to.
looking for a place to get.
Oh,
Oh,
not 20.
yeah.
Nice.
You have no
Nice.
trouble finding a place to get a 300 gold diamond. I'm not gonna roleplay all these.
Okay.
I don't have that information with me.
So he's got 10 gold rings that were worth 10 gold a pop, and then 250 gold, a statue with amethyst eyes. So he's going to trade that for the
Yeah.
300 gold diamond.
So you would go to a jeweler, present them with all your pieces, and they would agree to do the trade with you.
Excellent. All right. Revivify components. Yay.
Mara, Kate.
Can you cast that? Just making sure.
Revivify, yeah.
Okay, good. I won't take it next level then.
Mara, Kate, and Nikki. Yeah. I mean, it's water deep, so you can easily find a clothes maker.
Clothing montage.
Yeah, whatever they're called. Yeah, and then doing it.
Shopping
putting it-
montage.
I mean, if you want to explain it that way, you guys can you're more than welcome to. You're doing the whole putting on clothes, coming out, doing the twirl, and
Yeah.
them shaking their heads, or what?
Yeah,
Nikki's,
absolutely.
Nikki's probably just standing there, not caring as much. I don't know.
I'd say Nikki, yeah, old habits die hard. He's kind of looking outside, like towards the outside of the shop.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's mopped up.
All right.
He looks like a mobster.
So, Kate, are you
Old
doing
habits.
a little trying on different outfits and doing the whole thing with Mara?
Yeah, she kind of removes her
Disguise?
disguise. Yeah, that's the word I'm looking for. And she's thinking, should I go for the emerald look or the ruby look?
I think emerald much better suits your skin tone.
Yes, I think so too. And let's see if we can find some good emeralds as well.
Oh, you did come into quite a bit of money.
And Kate looks around. I think I grabbed up to like 3,000 gold from that hoard.
Oh, that's quite nice. I think honestly I grabbed around the same.
Sorry again about that whole ordeal. I didn't mean to leave you two. But
I
the
mean, you did,
situation-
but I don't blame you.
Well, yes. I'm not gonna try to lie to you. I'm sorry. I felt bad about it. I tried not to attack anyone.
You came
I
back.
missed. Yes, I felt bad. And I repaid Francois before he left.
That's
The
good.
debt
I hope.
we owed to Giovanni and them. I heard about Giovanni melting. That he might have been actually a simulacrum. Do you think he was a simulacrum of a Manchun? The
No,
Manchun kidnapped.
I think he probably made one of himself.
Oh. Okay, that's quite terrifying. Yeah. Do you think we should do anything about the whole stone thing?
What stone thing?
Well, before
You guys
Francois-
never told Mara about the Stone of Galore. She has no fucking clue what it is.
didn't Francois tell you? Of course he didn't.
About what?
I think it'll be fine. We don't have to worry about it. It'll be fine.
All right.
Don't mention I mention a stone or anything. Deniability is a excellent thing.
If it helps, I have no idea what you're talking about.
Good. You're doing perfect.
Wonderful.
Yeah, and when Kate will go with an emerald dress, and she'll find some emerald type jewelry to go with as well.
Give me an investigation. As you're searching for this perfect dress. Oh my god.
I went perfect.
Way to get our criticals out of the way, guys.
Crit shopping. Yeah.
Hey, this crit is totally worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You tell us what you found.
I
In fact, you
find
found
this,
all the best. You found them for even Mara.
Ooh, all right.
Yeah, you found.
Damn, I was gonna look something up, but fuck it. She finds this beautiful silk emerald dress with white foof. It looks a little bit like it was meant for a little girl at first, but she has the tailor spoof it up a little bit,
Mhm.
and it just looks perfect on her. And then she finds this emerald like that has little bitty emeralds on it, and they're green, like this bright shiny green. The jeweler just got it in. He was hoping to hot sell it, and it's like little emeralds around her neck, and it comes with earrings,
I mean,
and it just looks fantastic.
so emeralds are 1,000
Expensive.
gold pieces. So we'll say these are imitation emeralds. I mean, they're not
You can
going
get
to be.
like green glass.
Yeah,
that looks
green.
very
Yeah,
similar.
green glass. Yeah, like it would be. It's beautiful, but they're not real emeralds.
All right, how
Um,
much does emerald cost
1,000
like, is
gold
that
pieces.
for a big one, small
I
one?
mean,
What
you
we
would just
looking
say
at?
your average size emerald.
All right, this is a bunch of little emeralds, so let's say the necklace is.
It would just be too expensive. No tailor would make that. Like that would be like for a queen or
Jeweler.
a king. That would be for royalty, if anyone.
Yeah, he just got it in.
No, this isn't a
right.
royal place. It's
She
you could
will
find noble
take
clothes, but
Damn it, Cody,
Yeah.
you're shopping at Kohl's.
I
Not
know, but
Versace.
the moment I said like I have gold and I want to spend some.
yeah,
and
you
we
spend
agree-
you spend it all with 3 emeralds on that dress.
not
Only-
on the
only
dress.
the
It's a
emeralds.
necklace.
Little necklace.
So fake emerald necklace, fake emeralds, but they're really bright and it's shining. They look like the
You
identical
can have some
thing.
beautiful fake
Yeah.
gemstones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, like they're perfect cut fake gems. You barely can tell the difference. Like they kind of feel like they might have been made to actually steal a different person's necks to swap with an actual emerald neck. So they're that perfect.
We could say they were made with a little magic, so they're definitely beautiful. And
Yeah, I got a
sparkly.
nat fucking 20.
I
I
know,
am
yeah.
getting perfect
They're
gems.
just- They're perfect.
And then she finds Mara this beautiful. What do you want to go with? White.
Yeah. What does Mara find?
I'm
What
gonna
does
get
Kate
something.
find you? Put it that way.
Yeah.
Let's see. How do you fucking balance a blue skin tone? Okay, it's gonna be a very pretty off-white that's kind of iridescent in certain light. So it looks mostly white, but if she moves around, you can kind of get shimmers of like different colors in there.
Oh yeah, that's
Ooh.
perfect for her.
Ooh, white though? I don't know about that.
If they're blue skin, it has to be white.
How are you getting married?
No,
No,
all
like-
white dresses look like wedding dresses.
No, it's not pure like white. It's like probably white with a light blue undertone,
Yeah.
kind of like
All right.
snow, kind of white. You know what I
So
mean?
okay, so keep going. Is that it?
And then she'll get, I guess, the earrings that I have in her character art she wouldn't have had before because she was a poor. So she'll find them now.
Oops. wrong
So
one.
some pearl earrings.
I guess like those.
Oh yeah, that's
Mhm.
perfect.
Awesome. I don't even. Let's just say that's going to cost. What is it? We'll say because fine clothes would be 15 gold pieces.
Okay.
So 15.
Let's knock that up to 100. Let's make them really fine.
I mean, 100
Jesus.
is yeah. I mean,
Kate rarely ever got to dress out, and she's got gold, so she kept 500 gold out
But
of
I
the
mean,
bag.
if fine clothes are only 15, then what about like you find something that's 30 gold pieces? Like that is insanely amount of money for clothes.
Yeah, 30 gold is like what a peasant might make in a fucking year.
All right, let's say 60 gold because you need to get them
All right,
tired.
if that's what
for
you
the
want to
night.
spend, then yeah, you spend it. Maybe the clerk overcharged you. No, I'm just kidding. But no, you spend it. I mean, it is like you said, the most beautiful dress you've ever found, ever
Yeah,
saw.
the necklace, and it got clue in the necklace and all that stuff. So
Okay.
that would have been like 10 gold. And we'll bag that up. Kate will put back on her disguise, and we'll leave for tomorrow because this thing's tomorrow, not today, right?
Yeah, tomorrow.
Do you think this party will go better or worse than the last one?
The last one wasn't too bad, except for the vomiting of blood. That was a little freaky. And I wasn't sure you were going to be sacrificed, so it's not. As long as the food's not poison, I think it'll be great.
Flint was making a rather big deal about last night's party. I mean, I know people died, but like, wasn't that?
Oh, you shouldn't have to worry about Flint. He probably won't be here for much longer.
Well, he did go telling a bunch about his boss about what happened, and
Yeah. If we meet up with him tomorrow, that will be a miracle.
oh dear.
You're not going to stay with him tonight, right?
Well,
I
we're not
planned
in the
on-
same room.
Let's us two find a hotel. We'll meet up with him at the party. Something tells me we won't want to be near the hotel he'll be staying out. Something tells
But
me
I
it'll
don't
burn
think
down.
I don't think I'll be in trouble with them.
No, you won't be in trouble, but it's better than you not getting caught in the crossfire, I believe, my dear. I plan on being far away from that gentleman. Although it would be nice to hear his screams of agony while he's being decapitated. As
You dislike him a lot for someone who's quite like you, you know.
I know, just something about his goody two shoesness that really pisses me off.
I think it's because he's the same as you, but the opposite.
That could be it. For this situation, opposites did not attract. They repelled each other horribly.
Yes, quite violently.
Yes, I do not. I'm not. I'm gonna be honest with you, Mara. There's a good chance I might stab him one day.
Well, I imagine there's a good chance he might try to stab you too, so I think it's only fair.
I plan on doing this party tomorrow. Get whatever treasure the Silver Hand actually invited me for, and maybe I don't know, do some other things.
Oh
You
boy.
know, if I remember right, he was an undercover Harper, right?
I don't recall. I'm not even really sure what a harper is.
Right.
Those words keep getting thrown around, but they don't mean
Well,
much to me.
let's get a good meal in us. I actually feel good today. I started feeling a little bit better yesterday. You know, me dying 5 days ago.
Well, yes, that was quite tragic. We do have a new bodyguard now, though. He's quite big.
Yes. He is quite terrifying, too. Do you get
Well,
the,
I rather suppose that is the point. If you
do you
looked.
get the feeling that
No.
I just
Oh, you weren't done, sorry.
yeah, I just get the feeling he's very dangerous. Let's just put it that way.
Well, according to him, Francois arrested him, but then again, Francois also arrested me, and I don't consider myself the most dangerous person up there, so.
Right. All right.
But I do suppose wherever I go, people die, so I don't know what that says.
That you're smart that you don't die?
Or I'm bad luck.
Kate thinks about everything that's happened so far.
Ladies, we finished?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're finished. We'll stay at the inn together tonight. Yeah, we'll
Alright.
stay together tonight. She's
I'll
thinking
tell.
about it even more. Like,
Are you sure? I already promised Flint I would meet up with him. I don't want to.
oh, just lie to him. You can send him a message. Just send him a message saying that you changed your mind.
Well, that's not really lying, then, is it? That's just being honest. Well, I guess not, because I haven't made up my mind yet.
Fair point. And I guess we leave.
All right, and continue anyway. So Flint, you would have gotten your diamond, and now you're back. Where would you go? Just another inn or the same inn?
I would go to the same end because I told Mara we'd go to the same end.
Oh, okay. I remember where that was. I'll just put it over here.
Yeah, settling down, he'll actually take a
Would
almost
that
like this.
call you back after you trash the room, or do they kick you out?
I give him 10 gold for the damage I did, and like, don't worry about cleaning it up till I leave.
Yeah, giving him all that gold, he didn't care. He could buy new furniture.
I gave him 10 gold, and I'm just like, don't. Sorry.
I wonder how much a chair is. I mean, you could probably make it back then.
Probably a couple still. Yeah. Considering one goal is what, a week's wages in this realm?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
All right.
So yeah, he's gonna sit down, and he spent a lot of time looking for those, so they can walk in and see him doing this. Maybe he's taking a little glass dome out of his backpack, and it's wrapped very carefully. And he opens it up, and there's a herb inside, and he's going to cast plant growth on it.
Ooh.
And then he takes so it grows like almost out of control and starts growing, and then he takes clippings he clips it off, and that's what he actually uses to make his smokes, basically.
Okay.
That's fun.
Yeah, it is. So while you're doing that, does Mara make up her mind? Do they go back to Flint or go somewhere else?
Who knows? No, I'll go find. I'll go. I'll tell Flint where we're going.
All right.
I'll get close to there and send a message. And I think there might be a target on your back after your discussions this morning, so we should probably change locations.
Well, whatever you seem is best for you, I guess.
Well, best for the both of us.
All right.
And so I'll go to the new place with Kate, but I'll tell Flint where we're going and tell him to join us.
Okay.
I'm glad you decided to leave that fool alone.
Well, he's not alone.
Right, he has his hoppers. Good point.
You find a place called the Half Full Flask.
Ooh.
Innkeeper's a human male.
And I assume Nikki's hanging out with us still, yeah?
Sticking to you guys like hello.
Did he mention a time date for how long you're staying with us, or is it just until you feel that we're safe?
Well, he assumed you'd be leaving the city after all that's happened, assuming any of you were still alive afterwards. So I assume until then.
decidedly alive. And I imagine Kate's leaving soon, but I don't much have anywhere to go.
Hmm.
Plus, I think I was supposed to stick around for some sort of event.
All right. I mean, so does Flint go to the new place?
Did Mara actually tell him to go to the new place?
Yeah.
Yeah, I said this is where we're going. You should join us. It's safer there.
Yeah, he'd follow. He'd
Yes.
show up later.
All right. So Mara, Nikki, and Kate, you're all. We'll say you're at the bar right now. And did you get food? Would you have gotten food?
Yep.
All right. So yeah, you're eating, you're drinking, have a few drinks. If you drink, I don't know if Nikki does. And then here comes Flynn. So let's cut over to Kate like halfway through a sentence or so, and then she sees Flint coming into the place.
She sees Flint coming in, and then she looks at Mara and like, why, Mara? Why? We already paid for the rooms.
Yes. We'd be safer here.
All right. Flint,
But the reason we would be safer here is that he wasn't here.
Or
that's
maybe
when
they won't
Flint
know where he is.
arrives. That's when Flint like comes up to you guys.
Hello, Flint.
Are the drinks at least better here?
Yes.
All right, I'm going
Much.
Is there any way we can get you to leave? No offense, but there's a good chance you'll be stabbed tonight.
In a rom-com, Kate and Flint end up together, yeah?
In a
I just don't know how to quit you.
Yeah, this is some like enemies to lovers bullshit.
Yeah.
Oh,
they go
he's
out.
so ugly. Oh, I don't date tall people. Oh, she's the worst. Oh, he's the worst. I hate him. I can't stand him. And then they're like
Yeah.
making out in an alleyway later.
Yep, knives come out, and
Oh,
then it just
that'd be
goes
awkward.
downhill.
Oh yeah,
from
there's the
there.
like sensual where like someone holds a knife to someone's throat, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
absolutely.
can totally see
About
that.
the same amount of time, same amount of chance you got being stabbed in the middle of the night, Zenny. All right, didn't you say there's 2 people after you?
Well, seeing that the people who are after me are the Zentarum, I think I am an ex-Zentarum. Are you an ex-Harper now?
Harper's not the one stabbing me in my sleep.
Oh, whatever. Just be on the other side of the inn if all possible.
I understand I'm new to this whole thing, but there'll be nobody's gonna be stabbing anyone. All right.
Then you should probably keep your eye on that one. She does
Okay.
tend to stab things a lot.
Kate drinks her beer and gives you the middle finger.
They're both a bit dramatic.
Francois has given me the down and dirty on each of yous. Relax.
Flint drinks his own beer and is like mimicking her, actually.
All right. To cut the awkward moment. Mara's a lot more present than all of yous led me to believe. What's going on with that?
What do they mean, present? I'm right here.
Well, the others seem to think you're a little few apples short of a bushel. You know what I'm saying? Tall face.
No, but I like the way it sounds.
Kate's just looking at you.
You told me she wasn't all there. She seems fully here.
Just wait.
Mara shrugs, not really sure what this conversation's about. Metaphors go right over her head.
Alrighty. So I'll just say you guys continue eating and then you go to sleep. If there's nothing else you want to do or say.
Not
I will when
really.
we're all going to sleep.
Talk to Nikki and be like, we could take bets on if they'll try to stab each other tonight.
My job, what I promised Francois, is that all of you is going to stay alive. All right? Especially the 2 of you ladies.
How long
Flint-
did you exactly promise him that for?
Wait, did Kate message this though?
I thought
No,
we
I was
were-
saying this. I was saying this to
Out loud?
Just
Nikki
whispering?
as we were walking. It wasn't like
Oh.
super quiet, but it was.
Okay.
Nobody's hurting each other. All right. So help me God. Give him one of this. I'll raise my hand.
I would say they're both a lot of talk, but I have seen them both stab a lot of people.
It's not
Yeah.
true. I set them on fire.
You have a sword that sets people on fire. That stabs.
Got you there.
What is Kate doing or saying while this is happening?
Kate's drinking her beer. Like,
So you stayed
Just-
behind?
oh no,
They were walking up to their rooms, I believe.
she'll
Yeah.
be leaving as well. And she would point to the other side and Flint, and then point to the other side. Make sure you stay over there.
Yeah, you
Not gonna rescue you tonight.
I wouldn't be surprised if we saw one sneaking to the other's room to stab her for something else. Just say. It's a lot
I
of
wouldn't
going
go to his room to stab him. I don't have to do anything. He'll be dead by morning because of his own doing.
And how about us? Ladies here, fellas right there. And I point to the adjacent room.
Oh, you're
That's
gonna make
fine
him
by me.
sleep near us?
There's a wall. All right, relax. Calm your
Sure,
tits.
body can go through that wall. If there's a fire tonight, and Kate will get ready for tomorrow.
All right.
You okay with that, Freddy?
Ready?
Yeah, since you can't pronounce my name correctly, I figured.
I'm glad you're doing that.
Now I'm fucking with you.
Really
Come on,
shit.
Flint.
You
Fellas
want
here.
You want another smoke?
I could use a light. I'll pull my own little cigar. I shouldn't say cigar, little cigar, but cigar.
All right. Well, I got better shit, but yeah, just he flicks his finger against his thumb, and his thumb's on fire. He just offers it.
Good night, ladies. Stay out of trouble.
We'll try our best. Sleep tight, the both of you.
And if you find yourselves in trouble, knock on a wall 3 times.
All right.
I'll take the bet that's touching the other wall, touching their
Mhm.
the adjoining wall.
All right.
Nikki, how did you end up? How long are you supposed to be watching over them?
I'm supposed to be. Okay. First of all, Francois told me to watch out for the 2 of them.
All right.
As to why, I have no idea. But he, well, I guess he kind of likes them.
And so you're gonna be watching them the rest of their lives? What do you got a
Not
time
for-
frame on this?
Of course not. Just until they're safe. Hopefully out of the city. Because last I heard, you guys were up to no good. And the old Zahentharum were kind of after you.
Yeah, the small ones with the Zentarium. The
Yeah,
tall
Ito.
one is the daughter of the son of Asmodeus. So safe is not gonna be in that realm.
I don't know who that is, but I assume it's bad.
He's Lord of Hell. So yeah.
Oh. Yeah, go figure. I'm just kind of splayed out on my bed. Just this.
Just
Just
sounds like
lying
someone's
there.
being really racist to tieflings. Okay.
I'm just smoking. Yeah.
Flint is smoking too, and his bed just has piles of leaves that he's kind of holding the flame over to kind of toast a little bit before he rolls them into his own cigars.
All right, so
So,
you're guys are having a bros night.
Yeah. Getting to know each other. So, what's the deal with you and Short Stack over there?
Well, she's a Zentarum, and like she liked to shout out, I'm a Harper.
Oh, you're a cop.
I'm not a cop.
You're the fuzz. You're the secret fuzz.
Sure, let's say secret fuzz. I just don't want to list. I just want people to be able to live their damn lives.
Yeah, I guess. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I ain't gonna let it hurt you. Nor you. And I will sort of make an extra gesture. Nor you her. I make good on my promises. All right. Nobody's hurting nobody.
Fine. She throws me under the bus again.
What's a bus?
Oh, sorry, right. Under the carriage again. It might have to be a problem.
Well, let's hope it doesn't come to that. Believe it or not, the reason why Francois told me to look after her. He thinks she can still be a good person.
I thought that too. Then
He
she tried to
still
get me
does.
killed.
Well, he still does after all of that. That's what he told me, anyways, before he left. And he told me, "Hey, Nikki." Well, I paraphrase. He doesn't sound like that. You know what he sounds like. He's like, "Hey, Nikki, if somebody like you can become a half decent, son of a, can become a decent person, maybe this person, maybe this little person can too." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's sure he'd be like, "Oh, Nikki, I do declare that this person can be a little more good than they could be." Da, 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 da. Yeah, I hear it. I hear it in my head.
Well, he's one of those guys. He's one of them. What you call it? Them optometrists.
That sounds about right.
Yeah. Always sees good in people. I try to too, but Anyways, good night.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna sort of like chuck my cigar up on the little nightstand into the ashtray.
Flint just eats his.
Oh my god.
All right, and then you all get a long rest.
I'm no longer exhausted. How exciting for me.
I'm just trying something real quick. So next morning, I mean, this is the day
Kate
of
wakes
the
up with
party.
me staring right at her.
Morning, Mara.
Wait. We survived the night. It's exciting.
Yes, maybe even will be more exciting. We find out Flint didn't.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. I think you'd miss him a little bit. I think you like fighting with him. What?
I think we're unlucky.
I cast message through the wall. Hello, Flint. Are you alive?
Yeah, sure am. Hi.
Hello. How did you sleep?
We can have this conversation in person.
Well, I am a person and you're a person, so.
I just walk to the door and open it.
Hello.
Knock, 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 knock.
Hello. You can come in.
I open the door a crack. Yeah, I'm alive. Breakfast. Close. Go downstairs.
There, see? We all survived.
Hey guys, my dog's doing. I need to go outside right now. Dance. So
Okay.
I
Aw.
need to head off.
Have you, this is a very important question, Cody. Have you ever sent us a picture of your dog?
Have I?
I don't know what kind of dog you have, so I'm going to take that as a no, and I am now deeply personally offended.
Yeah, give me 1 sec. Mia,
You're
hold
goddamn right.
Oops. Sorry, wrong note.
Send me a picture of your dog.
up. Let's see if I think I. Sorry, give me.
Next game, another party. Who dies?
What? The last party went great, you guys. I met my family. None of us died. My family's gonna go take over hell.
And possibly the world.
Yeah, but like, think about Mara as a ruler. It'd be fine. Nothing would happen.
You show up at this party, they silver hands all like, "We told you not to tell anyone." No, you're all going to die. Everyone's against you guys. No, I'm kidding.
I didn't tell anyone anything because I don't know anything.
So I mean,
Plausible
Kate,
deniability. Sorry.
no, I'm just saying Kate has to go. We could go to the party and then end it there. Kate, I mean, Cody, are you able to come back, or is he coming back, or is he done for the day?
It's
I mean,
5
see,
minutes.
it's
Oh, there you
8:30,
are.
so
Yeah,
It's 5 minutes.
Dara's something down though. Yeah, but she's doing like she needs to go outside.
All right, so we'll end it
Oh, she's
here.
cute.
With you guys just kind of waiting for
Getting
this
ready
party.
for
Yeah,
the
getting ready
party, yeah.
for this party.
Yeah.
If there's anything you wanted to do, we can tell us next game. But the party's tonight. Yay.
Oh my god,
our
guys, back to back
celebration.
partying. This is like so good. I'm having a great time.
I was hoping
Mara's
you-
having a phenomenal time.
Yeah, I was hoping to get to this party, but we'll start next week.
Yep. She's a mini pincer if you wanted to
It just
know.
means you have to prepare less.
Yeah,
She's so cute.
that's true.
Yeah,
That
I've
was
got
fun.
two.
All
I
right,
like
guys.
the new. I'm digging the new
Right,
character.
right. Yeah, me too. This is fun.
Another
you.
character that sounds like it'll probably get along with Flint. Maybe.
Yeah, I generally make good line characters. Generally.
I think Giovanni was like the only asshole. And he wasn't evil. He just was a dick.
I mean, I would say he would be the definition of chaotic evil. Chaotic evil. Chaotic
I was,
evil.
I was like, I don't think he was evil. Yeah, he was a dick. But mostly was just like, don't fuck with me, and I don't really care.
Yeah, it was.
Personal gain.
Yeah, pretty much. He mouthed off a lot, but he didn't like commit horrible atrocities to most people.
It was only one person.
Only one person, and she was resurrected, so you know all's well that ends well.
Yeah, she's still alive. Maybe
Yeah.
maybe they'll make amends.
She forgave you, I'm pretty sure. She was like, you need help, and I feel bad for you, but I'm not mad at you.
I think that was just the moral. Please don't kill me. I hope he doesn't disembowel me on the dining room table.
Probably. Either way.
But now Flint and Kate will have to get along somewhat.
Listen, they're either going to end up killing each other or fucking. That's the two ways this can go.
Oh my god.
There's a lot of sexual tension between there, and a
Yeah,
lot of
like-
a lot of height difference too.
Yeah, you're hitting all of the right, like, trope boxes.
Wait, how tall
Enemies
is Flint?
to lovers, height difference.
Approximately.
Oh, Flint's about I'd
He's
say
tall.
about 5'11". Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I was thinking Nikki would be the tallest one here.
Yeah. How tall is he? He's a big dude, right?
I imagine about 6'3".
Ooh, he's a very big dude.
Yeah, he used to be he used to be mopped up, so he used to be in a force. He used to be the Luca Brasi to his Michael Corleone.
Alright,
I am very
guys.
much looking forward to getting
Used
to
to.
know him.
Used to.
What an
Good
edgy
guy.
looking fuck. I love him.
I just have to try not to mimic the fucking New York because that is so close to my actual accent. It's not even funny.
That's fun.
Where you from?
Louisiana, New Orleans, and we have what they call the Yat.
What
Ye-
the hell?
eh, The Yat is kind of a New York accent. It's more of like a Southern New York accent, but it comes out pretty well. And it's because New Orleans was a port town. And you go to most port towns and they kind of sound like this. Boston, New York, New Orleans. They absorbed that Yat.
You fucking with me right now?
Nope. I
think
shit
he's
you not, sir.
I think this guy's he's a wise guy over there.
This is fun.
Alright, I'm going to bed.
Couillon. I ain't being no couillon.
You know, Francois was a Cajun man. Well, I didn't do a Cajun accent because it's really hard to do one. But I said that. I use those words.
Couillon?
Yeah, couillon. I
Yeah,
call
couillon
Mara
was
a
a big one.
couillon. Yeah, I call Kate and Mara a couillon multiple times.
Yep, I can confirm.
Cajun French is a little more. It's a little more toward the
Yeah, no,
a
more
little
like
away
that.
from New York. It's
Le mal du le vent,
yeah.
la du le ro.
I have no idea what's happening right now, so I'm just gonna go.
We're just chit chatting. We're just chit chatting about the American South.
I'm very fascinated.
That's fine.
And
That's
then-
enough of it.
You guys have a good night.
Night, night.
You
Good night.
too.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Hi, everyone who is watching. Thank you for joining us, and come back next Thursday to find out what happened. Ciao.